should be good to go. Should be live. That is my hope. So we got that there, and all is good. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, ATK. Welcome on in, everybody, to another edition of Watch Me Suffer on a Friday. No, one shot, you're not first. It's ATK. ATK is always first. He's too quick with it. I'm sorry. Hey, what's going on, Allison? Gotta friendship farm my Luna. We're working on it. Okay, watching people love Luna is better than watching Sue suffer, but Sue suffer is close number 2. Damn. I see somebody still has that level there later. I'm working on it! What do you want from me? Do you think I'm made of stamina? Like, she's like friendship 6 or 7. I'm working on it. Don't you kappa me. Alright, time to suffer. Bro. We're just never making it to Emperor, are we? Alright. Alright, so this is the secret team that Evan told me to play.
I don't like fighting.
Evan was like, this is the team.
Above all, a shot
not one that doesn't have Janua on it, apparently.
The odyssey of your life was meant to bring you here.
Hello, Hufer.
No need to be alarmed.
If you guys are watching on YouTube, as always, it would be super helpful if you could like the stream. It does help increase visibility. We'll start in like maybe like 15-20 minutes for actual requests.
All right.
We're just doing some arena and some guild wars first, as always, while people file in.
I'm growing tired of this act. Weak.
Man, that's a lot of damage.
That's what drives me.
Too many.
Where are you going?
I'm here.
I don't understand this person's defense.
Unforgettable.
Like, their defense is just like designed to not get cleaved. Is that it? It can't possibly win though. That's a fast Luna.
Right here. Showtime. I'm back here.
Worry not. The doctor is in when this all runs its course.
Yo, what's going on, Goof?
What will
It's going. We just got started. We're just waiting for people to file in for right now.
for death. Pick your
Bro, I have like no ER. How did I get this Infinite Horizon?
Need me to go easy.
I like legit have 0 ER.
It's just like a dream.
I mean, not ERF. Why did I say ER?
Look very appetizing.
Thank you.
Well,
Dude, I have like 110 F on my
You
rack.
make an excellent specimen. A patient in need of treatment.
Stage belongs to everyone.
Like, it makes 0 sense.
Can't take it anymore. Everybody.
Easy does it.
Showtime.
Never let anything stop me before.
To the right, then to the left.
This is true. I have the homies here with me.
Dancing now.
So it's a good time. Are you guys excited about the games tonight? Because like I'm actually like really. This is the one that I, besides global, right? This is the server I'm really excited to see because usually Asia is what sets the meta. So I'm very curious to see how things pan out. Illis21, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
I vow my life to you.
Yo, hello, Keiki. Not much is going on right now. We're just kind of surviving. That's the plan. What the hell am I looking at?
Right here.
Like, why is Luna
For
here?
the sake of peace,
Makes no sense.
I'll be the villain I have to be.
You go stay up just to be with the homies? I appreciate
For
it.
death, the dark shroud of death is coming over you. I hope you find it comfortable. Do you smell that? That's the smell of death.
What the hell is this? It's like ER?
Easy on you.
Is this like ER Bellion? Like, what the hell is this? Like, what the hell am I looking at?
Would you like to be my next meal?
The beating of your heart.
Oh no, what are you posting? I'm scared to click those.
How absurd.
The stage belongs
What?
to everyone.
What are you posting? It is saved? Okay. Okay, jeez, dude, you scared me, dude. I read the name and I was like, what is he doing?
You can do it.
Worry not. The everything is going to be all right.
I don't really enjoy this.
Never let anything stop me. System deploying now. Run them through, Siegfried.
You are not worthy
All
of
right.
my courtesy.
I don't even know who to kill here. Luna? Oh my god, it's on Elbrus!
Like I promised.
We hate Elbrus. Honestly, I kinda hate Arena. If I'm being real with you. But we gotta get it done. Because the game now mandates you play Arena at least like 10 times a day. Whether I hate it or not.
All together.
Oh, you'll make an excellent specimen.
Kill the Luna.
I can do it too.
Don't kill my Ray. That would suck.
It's showtime.
Alright. Surely we could kill here. Even without the soul bone we kill. Wait, hold up.
Sorry.
I was gonna say that gives him Senya.
Never come.
But the thing is, like, I don't think I care about that, right? Like, we don't care about that.
You're beginning to bore me.
We just kill him, easy.
Focus.
Efficiency.
Yeah, point inflation is just too high.
I'm growing tired of this act. Weak.
Do you smell that? That's the smell of death.
I'll do my best. Right here.
Here's how it's done.
I'm the one who shows up when they call for backup.
One of them is lagging. Is the YouTube stream lagging? No, it doesn't look like it's lagging on my end. I don't see any drop frames. Yeah, point inflation is just too high, man. You can tell I haven't been playing a lot though. I still have all these to go. Dude, probably Evan's team is it. Evan's team takes forever to kill somebody, bro. Like, you could absolutely kill with Evan's team, but like, my god, it takes so long.
Never let anything stop you before.
Hey, what's going on, Zalafania?
It's just like a dream.
Day's been going alright.
All together.
Man, it's like the one character. You don't want to see that.
Life or death. This won't hurt a bit. I guarantee it. Do you smell that? Trust me. That's
Is everything here ER?
Stardust.
Cool, I guess everything's ER.
The night sky.
I'm not that bad. You ready, partner?
I'm just doing it for the immunity, I guess.
Charge. Full throttle.
Bon voyage. May blessings be upon you.
Would you like to be my next meal? You're beginning to bore me. I don't have the time.
What game is this? This game is it's a wonderful game called Epic 7. And the team we're playing is this team that a good friend of ours called Evan Dario said was good, so I should play it. That's what we're playing.
Oh, you'll make an excellent specimen.
For the finale. And on
somber grief.
You're welcome to join for watch party again, by the way, later. This is not a good game. You don't know that. It could be a great game. You'll never know.
Follow my rhythm. Foolish well.
Need me to go easy on
Dude, I don't know what auto you're talking about, bro.
No, you can't stop.
Nobody tells me these things.
You don't look very appetizing, but oh well.
Worry not. The doctor is in.
All right, we'll try that on the next one.
In need of treatment?
Don't just stand there.
Rookie. Deal with it.
It's showtime.
I'll just throw it. Who cares about haste barrier?
That looks painful.
It's time.
Commence tactical maneuvers.
Bye.
You are not worthy of my courtesy.
I think we
This
can
is
kill
getting
this stupid
cold.
thing. And then we'll kill haste or
Shall
kill
we
Landy
put an end
afterwards,
to
right?
this little game?
Do you smell that? When this all runs its course, what will the damage be like? Oh, you'll make an excellent specimen.
I'm not half bad when I try. Weapon system deploying now.
I don't know how much ER this Bellion has, but it's super annoying. Yo, what's going on, Colonel?
It's just like a dream. All together.
Alright, that's a dead Crow. I'm gonna need like a counter, I think.
Not retaliating.
Nope.
I'm growing tired of this act.
The background battling,
Do
man.
my best. Right here.
Can't do anything.
Life or death.
Pick your
Trust me,
poison.
I'm a doctor.
Okay. I think he's gonna heal off me. Am I dead here?
Stage belongs to
No, I'm not dead.
everyone.
Okay.
Discipline. I can't take it anymore.
Press auto and never look at arena again. Yeah, alright, we're gonna try that one next.
It's just like a dream. All together.
Dude, what is your ER on this Bellion?
Oh, you'll make an excellent
Like, even my Ray can't get him.
All aid as
Use my team.
orchestrated.
What is your team?
It's showtime. Everybody now.
It's too easy.
I'll do my best. Find them.
Yeah, Evan's team was like, it manuals everything, but like, it takes so long, dude.
Sorry. Oh. Performing with all of you fills me with
Did you try Red's auto team without LRK after you tried with LRK? The problem is, it depends. If his team fails, I don't know. Like, I don't want to break my streak because I literally won't be able to actually climb. Like, the only way you could climb is to have a streak that just doesn't break. All right, so let's try Red's team. Red's team is. All right, this is important. Is your AU feeding on Holy Sack or not? Alright. Does it beat this team? Let me see ATK's team. Does this team actually auto ATK? No. It was a joke? Oh. It's a team of hot women though. It's got that going for it. Put LRK on Bastion of Perlucia. The problem is my LRK is Garbo, dude. He's not on anything like super good. I don't even think I have Bastion leveled, I'll be real with you. Do I even have Bastion level? I do not. We can fix that. It's alright. We just go to the handy dandy guild and grab junk out of here. I don't have that many points because I just leveled up a bunch of shit. Whatever, dude. We're not saving it for anything. We'll get it back off donos. Just dump it all into this. What do you mean I ignore all the time? Homie, you're the one that's linking feet all the time. What do you want me to do? I'm the only streamer who ignores chat while playing Flagger in it because Evan Dario's team is the slowest thing in this under the sun, bro. What do you want from me? Wait, you can't quick battle while using Alright. Alright. So this is the team. Do you put alright. Do you put Euphine in the back? I assume it's Euphine in the back. Alright, Red has abandoned me. It's fine. Alright, we just slam.
You're not dead yet.
Alright, let's see. Hey, it won! Holy hell, he did it. His team is so good. Can I beat this one? Does it beat this one?
You don't deserve my mercy.
Nope, doesn't beat that one. Oh, can't auto the... Now he tells me! What can I and can I not auto with this comp? What can you and can you not auto? This is why I hate doing the auto, by the way, because it's not inherently obvious to me which one it can and cannot beat. Alright. This is why I don't touch Flag Arena. Alright, we're just gonna stick to good old Guild War, where I only sort of know what I'm doing. This is true, I should have waited. I kind of hate this. This is like the one of these that I absolutely hate is this one. Lost the streak for chat, typical streamer. Yeah. Honestly, that's not even that bad. Wait, hold up. How did Means beat this team with this team? I'm sorry, chat, okay? Alright, dude, I legit don't know how Means beat this with this team. Like, see, I understand how we beat the second team. The second team makes, like, a whole lot of sense, right? This team makes a lot of sense on how this team wins. Like, Means' team, right? Like, how does it beat the first one? Like, do you just survive? I guess you just survive the Tywin? Is that the plan? Like, you just go highest attack EE on Selene, it procs, and then the Politis wins? Is that the plan? Like, is that the actual, like, honest to goodness plan on this team? Like, we try that. We will try this. Like, I want to see how this works out. And then Elvira is the last one. I'm in Champ 5 in Arena. I've gotten enough points to get to Champ 4, but I'm still in Champ 5. Any idea? It's points inflation, Dolphin. That's pretty much what it is. Yo, what's going on, Dragon Slayer? We're off to a terrible start. That's how we're doing today. I ignored chat's advice and now they're angry with me. I am sorry. Yeah, apparently, dude. Apparently I need to learn how to get good. Thank you, Red Pup, for the follow. For the tier 1 comp, Fairy Tail already on Polity. Okay, Celine on Secret Art. Soulburn. Yeah, that makes sense, I would guess. Fairy Tail already? I mean, we could try Fairy Tail to strip. That will probably work. We could try Fairy Tail here. Alright. Let's try this. So do I just have to ignore every Luna? Is that the plan? I guess I just have to ignore every Luna on defense, Red? Okay, yeah, so just fight anything that does have, okay, Luna and Genoa. I have about 180 something.
Life is full of suffering. Let this be your paradise. Come on, let's go.
Alright, so I just have to be smarter.
Don't worry.
The fuck? Oh, I forgot to change the thing.
Oh, me again?
Oh, that's miserable. Well, we just killed the Tyrant. That's miserable. We're on the wrong EE.
It's not my fault if you get hurt.
You do not understand.
This thing is base speed.
Of this little puppet
Yeah, no, I
show.
switched it because I accidentally was on the wrong one earlier when I was playing against Ace Trainer. Wait, hold up.
Done.
You don't look very appetizing, but oh well.
Well, he goes S3 no matter what here, right?
Get rid of it. I'm ready.
So we kill that.
This, you arrogant punk.
I'm with you.
Excellent.
Alright.
Excellent.
We just stun with Paul. That's easy,
Just
right?
as I planned.
That is the plan.
Faster than lightning. Do not interfere.
Seems like a good time, right?
Victory is within our grasp.
Get ready.
Okay. That worked.
Oh, it's just like a dream.
Okay. I think we're just going into this, right?
Do you smell
That's pretty much the plan.
That's the smell of death.
Sleep doesn't do anything against her, so you could have your soul consolation.
This is insane. Why am I so
Hey guys, I'm starting to count recently, about 3 days ago. I got Emma Landy. Then the question would be whether it's worth investing now.
You look like a treat.
Yeah, Landy is basically a PvP character, but she is also still very good in PvE. She's good in Abyss, she's good in Automaton Tower, right? Like, those are, like, pieces of content she's fairly good at. So I would still invest in her. She's still one of the strongest characters in the game, just period.
belong to me?
She can also help you push adventure. She's very strong in adventure.
It's showtime. Come on, we can do it. You wanna see?
Stop going after the Ray.
not.
Thank
The
you.
dark shroud of death is
Hey,
coming.
One Durlin, thank you so much for the
I
follow.
hope you find it comfortable. Oh, you'll make an excellent specimen.
I think we can leave her alone and refresh this.
A patient in need of
This
treatment.
would be fun.
It's gonna wake her no matter what because we're on an odd number.
Surprised much?
I'm in the channel right now. It's just that I'm getting through Guild Wars. Once I'm done Guild Wars, then we'll start.
The stage belongs to everyone. Right here. Done.
Life or death. Pick your poison.
Leave me alone.
I don't really enjoy this. It's showtime.
We lost Ray. Oh well, that kind of sucked. Finish your last piece, Corinne. You want to share it? Yeah, we can take a look at it in a bit. So let me finish this up. Once I make it through Guild Wars, then we'll go.
Whenever, wherever. That's the Lulaka front.
I have a question. I don't know whether I'm
You're
running.
not dead yet?
What is the question you wanted to ask, Anime?
What a pity.
I'll do my best all together.
Don't die.
The stage belongs to
Thank you.
everyone.
A month of free summons? No, I don't believe so.
Kingdom struggle was my
I don't. Where did you hear that? Out of curiosity. Very curious where you heard that one. Are these all knocked down, Red? Yeah, these are all knocked down. Have to finish the rest of these up. And then it's onwards. Let's see. What can I... There's a Luna team. We can Luna that. We can... the Belly makes Lunaing the second one hard, though. I want to go double Luna. We can double Luna that. Can't that, though. I'm just looking for, like, the double Luna situation where I can just easily double Luna. That would be ideal. This could probably be double Luna'd. Wait, are we losing? Like, what happened? That's a double Luna. Alright, so this goes here, and then we grab Sinful. And then top team, we just Luna Clee, right? Luna, and then we get Edda, and then we get Pavel. That should clear. Assuming that I don't like get like absolutely blown out by how fast it is. Should be fine. Okie dokie. Hey, what's going on, yo? I'm doing alright. We are trying to keep up with chat. With both versions of chat and struggling miserably.
Kneel before me.
What do you know about me? Now that you know my secret, I can't let you live.
Does attack matter on fire, Robbie? It does, but at the same time, you will get more attack building health.
Curse me. Someone could die. Heart.
Oh, we're all excited for our 10 ML3 stars.
I have no mercy in the furnace. I'm with Perlin.
Can we kill this?
Insignificant person like you. Death is too kind against.
It's hollow justice at best. Try and take it.
That should be a kill.
I can do it.
I mean, yeah, it is I'm Cleave, yes. This is what I'm Cleave looks like. He's a really bad cleaver. That's what I'm Cleave looks like.
Right, then to the left. You're quite the dancer now. Can I go home? Filthy creatures.
Yeah.
It's time to tear them to
Yeah, I use him for adventure. That's the main reason I use ML Pavel. My Pavel is terrible. Please don't ask to see my Pavel. It's awful.
Battle preparations complete. With skills like yours, you never stood a chance.
Do you believe in me? On my honor as a dragon? I will punish you.
No, he's not a PvP camel enough.
Leave it to me.
Oh, well, it's my only choice. Okay, so, well, I guess we hit that.
Yeah, at this point, I should just.
Hello, do you think they should bring the nerf back? They should definitely nerf characters in that game if that's what you're asking.
Let's see what you can do.
I don't like the fact that they've taken a stance on no nerfs.
Where you go.
Like, I think there's a lot of busted units in the game. I'm fighting 2 of them right now.
I'm on my way.
I'm ready.
Which character?
Ridiculous. I will shatter you.
Which character is that stat line for,
How'd I
Dubsky?
look out there?
If you're assuming your APOC rally tonight, so don't discourage me from copying has this build, I am determined. Okay! No, my caval's not that strong. Trust. I don't really want to fight that team, I'll be real with you. I just want to find something that's like super easy to kill. Is there anything that's like left that's like mad easy to kill? We're just in here. Nope. Wait, hold up. That one's cleavable on the bottom. But Charon, dude? Ain't nobody want to fight Charon. Man, everybody got cringe teams. That's what happens when you do it at the end of the night. You have to fight nothing but cringe lords. Okay, so that one can get cleaved by that. And the top one is just misery. Do we just Robbie this one? Like, I don't want to play against that. That's like, that sounds miserable. Who comes up with these defenses, bro? Man, everybody's got like a Rand defense or something annoying. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to fight as the last one, so that way we can get on with it. Ravi? I feel like Ravi wins this. Right? Like I don't really think you can lose with like Ravi Rat. But then you have no clans, that's the thing. Genoa? Maybe Genoa. If you have a cleanser. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna risk it and with just like Laya here. And just play this, get this route. I'm waiting for the day my deal goes up against Pocket 7. Oh, dude. it might be soon, I don't know, man. We've kind of been inting pretty hard. At least that's how it feels. Wait, what? How did I outspeed? What is this?
Everybody now. I'll go.
Okay.
Step back if you value your life.
And now I'm gonna get sealed by Luna. I wasn't expecting the Luna to be slower than me. That's kind of obnoxious.
I have to be.
Hey, get a load of these guys.
That's really aggravating that I'm slower.
Is that all you're capable of? Then you're better off dead.
When do I take the third ML5 like headhunt?
Let you dream endlessly.
I'm not actually entirely sure. Yeah. Brett, I don't know off the top of my head what it is.
It's just like a dream. It's my turn.
Let's not do this. Huh?
Man, I really don't get what the hell's happening right now. Like, this should not have, like, worked out the way that it did. Not even in the slightest. Yeah, I feel like they weren't even finished with the Luna. Like, why put them on defense?
Twisted fate. Above all, a sharpened spear is a cruel truth.
I'm sorry. Are you sure? I can do it.
And then that should give us a kill.
I want this to end.
Alright. Made it.
Death will take you. Weakness is unforgivable.
Alright,
I don't care about things like honor. I only have objectives.
I won? You're not playing a trick on me, right?
No, that's exactly. It is my spirit animal in Epic 7 right now. Because, like, aside from, like, just mathing numbers, I don't have confidence in my current account. Stay in Epic 7. Alright. I am sorry that took so long, everybody. I am a slow player. Please forgive me. Alright. What's this I'm hearing about headhunts in a month of summons? Somebody was asking about it in the other chat. So let me catch up on some chat because there's a lot of things that I keep scrolling by and I have missed. So Thiago asks, is it a bad idea to go for Luna? No, it is not a bad idea going for Luna. I think that Luna is very, very strong in every form of PvP right now. And if you intend to play PvP seriously, she's absolutely worth it. And honestly, Smilegate's current design philosophy seems to be that the newest character is the most busted character. Sadly. So, yes, she's worth going for. Unless you are a brand new player, doesn't want to touch PvP for a while, then that's like the only reason to skip her. Now, even slow players, I think, could still get something out of her. Alright. We are in the channel now, so we can set this up. Oh, man, you guys already hit the ground running. So, yeah, as always, if you're on global server, channel 4554 is where you can post your builds. Try to keep it to 1 per person. If I make it all the way to the bottom of the list, then you can feel free to submit a second one. If you are not on global server or we run out of time, because around like 10:40, so in about a little over 2 hours, 20 minutes from now, we're going to have a hard stop to get ready for the Epic 7 World Championship, the World Cup, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're going to take our leave. If for some reason, like I said, not global server, or we hit that hard stop and I still haven't gotten to you, you can basically hit me up on Discord and I will help you out that way. As always, my Discord, I'll post it there for you guys in the channel. I will pin it on YouTube for this stream. If you need anything, as always, you can definitely hit me up there as well. Okay, so Hufer starts us off with Blood Moon Haste. Looks pretty good at a glance. HP defense is huge. What the hell? Homie, like, I feel like you're missing speed, but you have too much defense. And your ER is also not really there. I've come around a bit more after talking to Evan for a bit about the effectiveness versions of Blood Moon Haste, because he's convinced me that they're very good in regular arena, especially when paired with DDR, because then you can actually strip like tanks and stuff, which allows you to rip through people quite a bit faster. I know Helm needs a new one, so let's see. This is alright. It's actually really more than alright. That's actually pretty good. Need a new helmet. The helmet seems alright to me. This one, the body, I think could be a bit better. Health on the boots. This is alright. Not really feeling the ring. Yeah, I feel like we just need to, like, this is certainly serviceable, but I think you want to try and get your ER up there, and I think you want to get your speed up there. Like, I feel like we just have too much defense. Like, oh, it's because the necklace. Yeah, try switching to a health percentage necklace and speed boots, and then see how that does for you. I really think you'll go a bit further with the character that way. Like, you only need like 18 or 1900 defense. Like, you don't need like 2400 defense, right? Yeah, what Meep was saying. You need a speed boot. Also, what's up, Meep? Haven't talked to you in like a week. How you been, homie? But yeah, health percentage necklace, speed boots here. Otherwise, it seems like it's pretty alright. Body is like okay, not great. It's okay. Haiku. So we have almost 260 on Zio's pretty good. Attack's nice. For a DPS Zio, this seems pretty on point for right now. Like, your attack score is quite high. I think yours is got more damage than mine, actually. Been okay, vibing. Seems good. Yeah, no, you've got... Seems alright. Seems pretty good to me. Like, this is basically what I've been playing. You're on pen set. I mean, obviously, if you could pick up some extra, like, stats here or there, that would be alright. Wow, what a good... Damn, dude, what a good sword. Okay. Damn, these are some pieces. I think it's the boot, because, like, you have a lot of attack, like, more than necessary. If you wanted to even out the stats a bit more, pick up bulk, I think boots are the spot to pick it up in. Just because there's only, like, 87 equipment score. Like, it could go up to 91, but, like, these are, like, look at these. There's almost, like, 100 equipment score, man. These are, like, cracked. So if you were looking for spots to pick up cracked gear, it's probably the boots is the best shot. Hey, Manchi, thank you for the resub. What's cracking? Basically, me suffering through arena and being bad at it. Me falling behind on questions in chat. Right? The usual. But we're surviving. We're getting through it. Trying to help everybody out. Alright, so we got Bread here. With a Senya. At a glance, your defense seems alright. I feel like your health is a bit low. You have a lot of wasted stats here. And if we could pick up the ER, that'd be nice. We're on Revenge, so I'm not expecting her to be like 220 or 200 even. 80 boots, not really particularly that great. Rise of a Monarch, I don't think is very good on this character. I think that for this character, you really want to be on 3F, Bastion of Pelusia, or Arius. I don't really like Rise of a Monarch on her. Classic Fix It Friday, I'm trying. Have I tried the Star Wars TCG? No, but I have friends who do play it. So, let's see. Max Swat's up to an 8. I think the thing is, though, this character has really high base health, so, like, isn't something better... It wouldn't be better to chase HP percentage on the sword. This also gives, like, no health. It's just good for a bunch of speed. I don't like that. This piece is okay. This piece is also, like, it's not really that great. It's okay, but I don't think I would keep it long term. This piece is also, like, similarly, like, this is okay. Like, the crit damage does nothing for you, but the rest is, like, okay. And then obviously this is at 80. Like, what's the logic, right? What's the logic on Revenge, though? Like, it feels like you're just doing it to be, like, contrarian. Because, like, I think you just get way better value out of counter or speed. Like, unless you have, like, really cracked gear on Revenge, I just don't see what the logic is. She dies, I revive with Salim. I guess. I feel like, yeah, like, I really feel like you kind of, like, the body is the only one that I'm just like, yeah, I like this. Like, and then the ring is, like, a close second. But the rest of it, I just don't think is very good. Right? Like, you have, like, no health. Like, when I think of Bride Senya, I'm thinking, like, 25, 30% health every single left side piece. Right? And we've only cleared that with this body. Like, this right here, this is not really that great. It's, like, 15% health. Right? This is 8% health. Like, I think you focus too much on speed and not enough on bulk stats on these pieces. Right? That's just my opinion. That's how I would focus on trying to change the character. Right? I mean, if you wanted to pick up speed on pieces, I guess it would be the necklace and the ring, because it's harder to get health there. But that's where I would start. Slice with a Summertime Hysteria. Attack looks good. F looks good. I feel like, isn't the speed supposed to be a bit higher on this character? Man, those new Moon Luna packs really do be putting in work. Wow. Wow, this piece is nuts. You sure you want to use this on Asaria? Like, that's a prime para piece. That piece is pretty good. 2 broken set pieces, so that's where probably where we're kind of at a spot here. I both rolled a bunch of F. I mean, I guess they're like, I guess your right side is okay for broken piece, but I really think you'd want to like pick this as a hit set, right? Because you have 57 F. You really only have 37 between these 2 pieces when you think about it. So it's like, it's really like these pieces both have 18 because you gave up 20% from not completing the set. So it kind of diminishes their value quite a bit. I would definitely switch to like a hit set. Yeah. Like, on paper, this looks fine. I just think you want to pick up a little bit more speed, maybe like 5-10 more speed, and I think you want to switch to a hit set. And then, obviously, at some point, you're going to want to pick this up to plus 30. No problem. Trini is next. Okay, so we have 24k HP, 1400 defense, 170 speed on Destro with ER. Trini, is this what are you the person that was trying to... Are you the person that's trying to make a Hezmana version of this character? Was it you that was saying this? Somebody was saying this in the chat. I'm submitting APOC. Was this you? I'm just trying to make sure. Was this you that was submitting it? It was you? Okay. It's a tough call. You're chasing after Hez. Like, Hez is like a super ultra omega giga whale. So, like, you just need gear score kingdom. So, like, your helmet's not going to cut it. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, this has got to be, just got to be stronger. This piece is actually nuts. I'm gonna be real. This piece is actually nuts. This piece is weird because it's like a lot of def. Like, I think you're a little bit over on def. I think you want to change the boots out. Like, defense is nice. 36 is nice, but like, I would feel so much better if this was 36% health, 8% defense, right? So I think it's necklace, boot, helmet if you're trying to chase that dream. What's going on, Asmodeus? How you doing, homie? All 3 are here now. All 3 of the Booba squad are here, right? ATK, Asmodeus, Hufer, they're all here, right? It's like the Triforce, bro. Whew. Alright. But yeah. He has more depth than you too? Jeez, yeah. So, like, I think at a glance, this looks okay. My biggest thing is the HP. I feel like you want, like, 1,000 more health. But yeah, like, you're trying to chase best in world. Like, again, Colonel. Hez is the best Apocalypse Robbie player in the world. Like, if that's your goal, like, I'm just gonna lay it to you straight. That's what it is. Like, you're trying to chase Gear Score Kingdom. So it's just your equipment score stuff that's not like at 100 equipment score, man. You got to bump it up. I hate saying it, keeping it like short with you, but that's kind of what it is. Like, these are honestly like really good stats. The health is the only thing I think is pretty lackluster. If you could bump that up, I think you're looking pretty good. Yeah, looking, yeah, she's definitely not. Hufer, I already looked at your haste. Noralore, we have a Bride Senya. Counter health. Defense is a little low, I think. It's acceptable, though. Health seems good. Speed is really nice for what you have it on counter set. ER, some is nice, I guess. Let me see if there's any, like, glaringly obviously bad pieces we could try to upgrade. Okay, so that's one. So that's 79. 79 is almost never a good sign. So we could definitely do a bit better than this. I recognize that the sword's like the hardest part for a lot of knights. Right, okay, so here's where like most of our speed is, right? And we're on counter. I think, honestly, you would rather chase like big health, big defense on this piece with like 8 speed rather than 17 speed. Like if this was like 175 or 180 on counter, I don't even think I'm that feeling that bad if I'm chasing more stats. Or like chase a bunch of ER to bring that ER up. This piece is okay. 21 speed. Okay. It's got perfect subs though. $19 speed. Almost perfect subs. Ooh, it's the boots. Yeah, the boots definitely change. Your sword and your boots are definitely the pieces I would look to change, and also your helmet. I think changing your helmet a bit would do you good, because like this is only 7 speed, and it's not particularly like amazing in the health department. It's like 27, 28 health, right? So like if you had like a 30% health piece, anything else is already just better than what's on here. And then I think then you could realistically, if you balance these pieces out a little bit, I think you could realistically drop this piece for something else as well. Yeah. Is counter better than speed? Are we talking about for Dragon Bride Senya? I think it's player preference. I really think it's player preference. If it was me, I would probably play counter 3F. Because I think she gets focused a lot in the matches she's in. Alright, we got Dragon Slayer here. 290 on the LPK, over 3K attack. That's where we want to be. Bulk doesn't matter. Over 250, 260 crit damage. So we got the right, we kind of met the damage threshold. We're on Manica, so we actually are a little overcapped on crit chance. That's fine though. Eventually you would like to raise your crit chance up so you can switch to a symbol. Right? That's good. Perfect piece. This one's alright. Yeah, I mean it's 20. Can't really complain about it. Okay, this is one. This is probably our best chance at getting an upgrade. No, actually this one. And this one actually surprisingly too. So yeah, your ring and your boot actually. Like I thought it was gonna be this one. Your best chance at an upgrade is here. Either your shoes, it's probably your ring. Your ring is your best chance, I think, Dragon Slayer, to pick up speed and crit chance. I would probably prioritize trying to pick up the crit chance so I could switch to a symbol, and then I would hit even harder than Manica. Because you're almost there, right? Like Manica is usually for when you're in like the 83 to 87 area. You're at 93, homie. You can definitely get a better ring than this, or better boots than this, like higher ES boots than this, to pick this up to be symbol. I think that's where you want to take it. Legit is player preference. I use speed, but that's because I play her aggro. If you plan to use her as an anchor or a carry tank, yeah, I would play her as counter. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it as well. Right? Alright, so we got Jiraiya here on New Moon Luna. Muna, if you will. With the cash money gaming. Dude, I hate that it just basically like broadcasts to everybody like how much money you spent on Luna. It's like how much money was spent on Luna in this picture? At least 250. Alright, but let me say here. Alright, your defense is kind of high, like, right? Like, I like 12 to 13, 12 to 14 in that range. Like, you're going towards, like, bruiser tank territory here. Like, I think maybe we are overcapped a little on death, and we could maybe allocate it elsewhere, either more health or more speed. Obviously busted. This is pretty good too. Obviously busted. Not bad. Could be better. Oh, wow. So this is what happened to it. Okay. These are kind of insane, don't get me wrong. But 25 out of our 100 points is dedicated towards ER, which we do not need. So I think that these boots are better off on a character like Death Dealer Ray or Ocean Breeze Luluka. I don't think these are Luna boots. Same thing here. This is like a really insane ring for like a tank. Like Albedo, for example. This is like really insane, but I don't think this is for Luna. Yeah. How much defense is good for a bruiser? Usually 1350 or higher. It depends on the bruiser, and it depends on like their speed threshold. Like faster bruisers or self-pushing bruisers don't need as much to... Sputnik like got me there with the jump scare for a second. No problem, Giant Slayer. Yeah, so I think, for me, I think where your right side is where you want to pick up the most amount of your mileage. Like, boots and ring, definitely I think we change them for something different. And then maybe necklace later on, when we could pick up more speed or more F, more health. Just like a better stat distribution. But I recognize this is going to be hard to replace. But these two definitely, I think, are where you're hurting the most. Because you're picking up so much defense. You're not really picking up any speed, right? You're not picking up any health. So that's my assessment on that. Salaphinia? Let's see. Okay. 93 ER? I don't really think we need that. I think we want to get the F is like minimum. I think we want to try and pick up some health. Pick up some F if we can. Ditch a lot of this ER. Is this an ER ring? Yeah, it is an ER ring. It's 19. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so we definitely want to change the ring. Like, I understand it's 19 speed. But, like, let's be real here. This could be put to use on, like, a Desert Jewel Bazaar, right? Like, we can afford to lose some speed percentage, right? Like, even if you played 11 speed on this ring, right? That's 285. That's still a fast Luna. Like, also get that Last Awaken. This is actually solid just because it's over 30% F. Did we just, like, take Soul Weaver gear? It looks like we took Soul Weaver gear. You can swap this for F if you want. That piece is fine. Oh, it's 23. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of hard to replace 23. Also not, like, the best, like, biggest fan of this. This is just largely for speed. I think you change the ring for sure. The ring goes to health for sure, even if you sack speed in the process. And I think that kind of, like, evens you out a bit more. How fast is my Muna? 280. Used to be on AOL, but I just don't have any other immunity gear right now. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Like, this is the biggest, like, flag is this one. And then after that, I think it's a sword. Because, like, they have 2 dead stats, and then low AF. But the 18 speed is kind of hard to replace, right? So that's my thoughts, right? Is it's, we're definitely changing the ring. That's, like, your most glaringly obvious problem. Best piece is probably the helmet, just because it's 23. I would just swap the F up to 8%. Alternatively, you could swap the crit chance to health of 14%. But I leave that to you. Gala. Alright. Are we on Grace? Dark Soul? I definitely get this Max Mullet. This move hits like an absolute truck. So you definitely want to get that up there. Portrait is the budget option. Wind Rider if you got it. If you got one laying around. Telltale sign that we need to farm some Katie's because we got that 80 torrent here. Like, we want to change this long term. It doesn't provide as much as just a 90 would. Wow. Actually, really cracked body. Could change F if you would like to ER. You don't have to, though. I think you could do better than this body. Or this helmet, I mean. 11 crit chance is also a lot, right? A lot to give up. 78. I didn't even realize this was a 78, so we wanted to change this out too. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Holy hell, that boot's good. Good God. Bro, what the hell is that? Is this like 50 or 51 attack? That boot is cracked. Alright, so I think your body and your boot are perfect. Your ring and your necklace are what you want to change first, if you can get it. And then after you change out the ring and necklace, I think you probably want to prioritize getting rid of the sword, maybe. Try to get something that's a little bit more... Like, 36 is a lot, but, like, you want something that's more balanced, right? something with like good attack, good speed, good crit damage, right? Because you're only at 251. You want to try to push your Gala to like 270, 280 eventually, if you can get to that point. Right? Like those are like kind of like, that's kind of your path forward to upgrading the character. Do KT with a haste. At a glance, your defense and your health are too low, but everything else is pretty good. But you're split between F and ER. Okay, that's probably why. It means we're on an ER ring? Yeah, we're on an ER ring. No, there's... So this has some wasted stuff here on crit hit chance. Nah. I think, honestly, I've come around to effectiveness on Blood Moon Haste a bit more. But I really don't like split build on him. I don't think his stat line can support it. Yo, what's going on, REC? You made me scare me. Did somebody actually redeem an un-VIP? And yes, I just saw that. Yeah, we are slow players. But yeah, so for this haste, you need to make a decision, right? Do you want... I personally think ER is better on the character.
I believe in you.
But if you wanted to play F, I think you would drop all of your ER for F. Because right now, like, how the character is played, you want at least 1800 defense and at least 23 or 24 KHP if you can get it. And right now, we're split too thin, right? Like, we are trying to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stats, right? And realistically, we can only prioritize 4 of them. So something's got to give, and it's not going to be health, it's not going to be defense. And it's probably not going to be speed either, because then you just don't get turns. Especially because you're on Idol's Chair, like, right? Idol's Chair wants to be hit. So, my recommendation is some of these high F pieces, like this helmet, right? This one here gives a bunch of F. Like, this one's kind of split. This one's actually not even that bad. Let's be real. It's not even that bad a piece. You can keep that. Alright, this piece is also okay. Honestly, this piece is also somewhat okay, I think. I think it's just the other stuff here, right? Like, it's just the helmet. The helmet and the body just don't give enough bulk. And then also, I guess, maybe the necklace a little bit. If we could get, like, turbo defense, that'd be okay. Damn, dude. The ER ring is really messing us up. I think you want to have health ring. I really think you need the health ring. I think it's got to be, like, either 2 health speed on the boots or triple health. I just don't think you have enough bulk without it. Greenhearted is probably right. I think Idol's Chair is fine. I do think Celestine is the better pickup, but I think Idol's Chair is fine. We saw Rikazo last weekend secure a spot at Worlds with Idol's Chair. It's a bit riskier, a bit more unconventional, but I don't think it's bad at all. You could do defense, says Red, if you get 20 HP. I could see that, but my thing is, like, so there are more things that cut through defense in the game than cut through HP. So I value HP higher than defense right now. That's just my personal opinion. That is a good way of thinking about it. Going 2800 defense, 20,000 health on haste to get around Galileuth. That is a way you could absolutely do it. Thank you, Upop, by the way, for the hydrate. Yeah, so like I said, do KT. That's how you'd have to approach it. You have to give up the F or give up the ER. Choose one. Bed to go. We got a pay right here. Mozzie, thank you so much for the follow. That attack is quite high. Okay, so we clearly have like the 70 here. It's because it's 18 speed. Okay. Is this our fastest F ring? Alright, so you have like total control on the boots. You get like boots are 45 speed no matter what. So you want to choose a pair of boots that give a bunch of F, HP, and defense. Right? Like this gives a bunch of attack and ER, which we don't really need. So you definitely different boots. Oh, this isn't even that bad of a helmet for a broken set. And I assume we're just picking these because they're the fastest pieces that we have. Like, I really think if this is the fastest one we got, then it's like what we're playing, but it's not really particularly great. So yeah, I think the boot is definitely the major thing you want to change. And then other than that, it's just trying to roll higher speed gear. I know that's like kind of a lame answer, but that's kind of what it is for Para. If this is top speed and we're playing for top speed, then this is what we got. But ideally, long term, you would like to change these crits into health, unless you decide that you want to go for like 100 crit chance to player with like Cavil, for example, in which case you could chase a crit chance necklace, not a damage necklace. Right? Does attack do anything for Muna? No, Jiraiya. She's a health scaler. So yeah, again, boot, biggest change. Otherwise, just try to chase more top speed. JPST1, we got a Bihu here. Okay. Alright, so basically, we're just a little low on stats here. Like, we're missing some reforges, but generally, like, pick up some extra attack, pick up some extra speed would be pretty much what we're looking for. Pick up some extra F. Like, he's usually like, what, 140, 150 F, like almost like 46 to 4800 attack, and then like 240, 250, 260 speed, somewhere in that range. Depending on what you're trying to get him to do. I've seen faster. Like, Kev has one that's like 290 for some reason. Wall of Order is kind of interesting, but I don't know if you really want this one. Like, Seal of Capture is most likely what you're playing him on. I think this is kind of cheeky, though, because it gives him a huge barrier. But I do think you need to get his speed up. That's fine. I definitely think you want a different ring. So his passive, right, Flamekeeper, gives you a bunch of defense, like, so you don't need to really build defense percentage. So, like, getting 32 here is kind of like, but why? I understand it gives 157 flat, which is crazy, but I think you need something that's a little bit more balanced. Same thing here. I'm not, like, it's not a bad necklace, but, like, I would like to see some F here if I could get it. Or, like, really high flat attack, maybe. Body's good. After Reforge, this is also, like, kind of alright. Crit damage is not really useful. I'd like to see some, like, high speed here. Same thing here, like this one. This one's okay also. Like, these are, like, okay pieces to Reforge. What arty can Blooming Litica use if I don't have her own arty? I actually don't know off the top of my head, Cool Beans, because I don't play Blooming Litica. I'm sure if there's someone in the chat that could help Beans out, that would be appreciated. But yeah, like, overall, I think your pieces here, the free ones from Ancient Inheritance, are nice. But, like, the ring definitely, I think, should change. And we should probably consider picking up some top speed here on the helmet and the sword. Yeah, but overall, like, do I still have Bihu built? I don't think I do anymore. Double check. No, I do. So yeah, see how, like, mine is more like this? So it's like it's a bit faster. You want to try and pick up some speed. Like, I have attack on you, some speed, and some F. That's basically what we're trying to focus on with that Bihu. Alright, let's see where we at. Koji BB. Portrait could work. Alright. Wait, did we just look at this haste? Why does this haste look exactly like the other one? Same thing. I can tell right away. It's the ring. Change to the ring. If you change your ring, you're in a much better spot with this. Because, like, 162 is really good. But, like, if you had a health percentage ring with, like, 25 ER on it, you'd be golden. I think that's probably, let's see what else is on here, but I'm fairly confident that's the only change we're going to need to make. It's a lot of flat health. This attack, this flat attack, you can swap for... Oh, you already swapped. Man, that's rough. Wow. Wow, okay. I mean, obviously, you would like to upgrade these for red healths at some point, but for purples, even though they're not, like, crazy high equipment score, they have some pretty quality stats on them. So yeah, my suggestion, long term, change the purples. Short term, definitely just change this ring for a health ring with a bunch of ER and a bunch of defense on it. Lugius, enough bulk and damage. Let me double check versus mine. I think yours is, I think it looks pretty good. More bulk than me. Damage also seems to be a bit higher, but don't have pen set, so that's also a negative. You have definitely enough bulk. I think you should just damage calc it versus mine. Like, I have pen set. Like, here's my numbers: 38, 50, 287, right? Can match that versus yours. If mine with pen set versus yours without pen set, if yours exceeds mine, you're pretty much good. At a glance, though, it looks perfectly fine. Hold on. Yeah, it looks pretty quality to me. Ulkio 88. Let's see here. Whale Rain incoming. Did I miss that one yet? I guess it hasn't come yet. Alright, this haste is missing a little bit of HP here. Let me see where we can pick it up at. Okay. Okay. 50F is not even that bad. Ah, damn, dude. Where am I missing health? Where can I pick up health at? Yeah, but that's a lot of bulk to give away. I think it's the ring. I think it's the ring boot combo. I don't know how married you are to the F. Like, this is certainly serviceable. It's just, how married are you to this F? Because you could very easily take this ring, have a bunch of defense percentage on this, and then on your boot, pick up a bunch of health percentage. I think that's probably the way I would go about doing it. Is not having Lia's artifact bad for a newish player, or is she still usable? Lia without Sweet Miracle is a lot worse. But she's still a really good character. Like, Sweet Miracle, like, is just kind of insane, if I'm being honest with you. I don't really know if I would... I mean, I've never played without it, so I can't really gauge of how good or bad it is, but part of the thing that makes Lia good is the fact that she is a cleanser that's fast and tanky, and because of her artifact choice, she can't really be dealt with easily. Yes, you can technically buy Sweet Miracle for $100 currently in the pack shop as part of the New Moon Luna event. You could do that. I'm not going to advocate that. I think that's lunacy, but if you would like to, go for it. I just realized I used the word lunacy. Pun was not intended. I'm sorry. That was terrible. That was an absolutely terrible pun. That's it. New YouTube clickbait video. Lunacy. Just Luna-Y, or CY. Lunacy. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Ulukio, that's pretty much where I'm at with that. Like, I think that ring boot swap is where you want to be. This is GH. This is your Zio. Attack is really high. Wow, you have like a hybrid Zio. Yeah, you're on the hybrid Zio. Hybrid Zio is like Gear Score Kingdom version, though. Like, you need really high stats. It's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. That's a bit. And that's 20 speed. And that's 20 speed also. Yeah, I think it's the body's your best chance at an improvement. Like, it feels like your attack is really high for a hybrid Zio. And your F is low. Like, maybe this swaps to F? Right? Yeah, we're not changing anything here. That would be foolish. Maybe this health swaps to F. And then that brings it up. Yeah, like if you wanted to go the hybrid Zeo route, like basically what you're missing is like 5 speed and some F to go like a 50-50 route. I'm not super big on hybrid, but because it's just really hard to build. Should I aim for a lot more defense rather than trying to get higher HP on Blood Moon Haste? It depends, Alice. Like, you either go what Red was saying, 2800 defense, 20k HP, or you want to at least try to clear like 23, 24k HP with like 1800 defense. It's like something like that. You're basically looking for like one of those two bulk stat lines. Okay. Like, this is pretty close though. This is not a bad Zeo. Suyu, okay, Queen Suyu here. We got a Robbie here. HP looks great. Health percentage, alright. Good. You clearly know what's up. That's a good piece. 741 flat health is pretty hard to get. That's a solid piece. This is a reforge here. I think this is like fringe. I think this is a little bit fringe. It's playable, but I think it's fringe. I don't know how I feel about Vic Flag. Usually you want Sigurds. Slaughter damage increase. Good. This looks solid. I mean, attack percentage, I guess, is okay. But I recognize this is like 26, 27 health, which is already hard to get on a sword. It's got relevant stats, so I'm not going to hate on that too much. It's also pretty high gear score. It's probably like 100. This piece also looks pretty solid. Yeah, this looks like a great Robbie to me. Like, at a glance, this looks really, really, really strong. I just think I would just change the artifact. Hey, JK, was it Jay Keisler? Did I get that right? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you for the follow. Alright, Gladiators. This is kind of like a flex, but yeah, this looks really, really good. I don't have the ability to damage calc this in my head. Like, I don't know all off rip what it is, but this looks really good to me. Usually you would play her, I believe it's like, is Torrent what you use on her? But at 280, I'm sure this probably kills pretty handily. Is this A Robbie tanky enough? I feel like you need more health. Usually, when I used to play A Robbie, I played 1350, 26k. You have a bunch of attack. So my thought is that we probably have a bunch of attack somewhere. That could be a health percentage. Let's see. 41 health. Insane piece. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of attack here. So this right here, all this attack could be a bunch of def, crit damage, crit chance, speed. Right? The ring could be optimized in a better way. We could have a better set of subs. So like all of our crit damage could be on the ring, which means that frees up probably some other stuff elsewhere. That's crazy, actually. That's like almost 1,000 flat health. That's crazy. Even though it's 79 ES, that's a lot of health. You could change this for something, again, more well-rounded if you would like. See, this doesn't have any health on it. So we definitely need to change this out. Like, we want all of our left side pieces to be really, really heavy on the HP percentage. We want like 25, 30, 35 plus HP on every piece here. See, again, here, more defense here. And then this piece is just like well-rounded and okay, right? It's not amazing. It's not terrible. Yeah, so I think it's these two right here. You want to change these out. Your body and your helmet. Try and exchange these for stuff with a bunch of health percentage on it. You're still going to need to pick up defense elsewhere, though. Is it okay to give up more defense for HP? Yeah, like, so ideally you would like to see like 13, like you'd like this level of defense with like 26k HP, even if it comes at the expense of attack and a little bit of speed. Like at like 170 or 180 speed with that stat line, I think is fine. Was that you that flexed earlier, Buckeyes, or are you just like in general? You're just talking about it. Was that you? Did you already flex it and I missed it, or is it later on down the line? Yeah, Dragon Slayer is the one that usually flexes. Him and ATK are the ones I usually see flex. To be fair, it's not really ATK that always flexes. He flexes sometimes. It's the other Baka boys who come in here and just be like, I need help. And then I look at it and it's like 470 gear score like a Runka or something. Yeah. But Hungry, that's where I think you wanna go. I think it's these two gotta go because they give a bunch of depth. You want health here. And then if you want to pick up like defense on the ring or something, or defense on the neck. Big boy. Alright. 50 crit chance is like the minimum on this character. This definitely looks playable for Rebellion. Let me see where we can improve, if at all. That's actually like not bad at all. It's a lot of health. I need emergency help. Who the fuck can use this that I penta roll? But why did you roll it? Bro, it's like ML Ken as like a broken piece. Like that's it. like why would you roll that? Like why did you roll it? It was max gear. But it's like not usable like in any scenario ever. Ooh, this one's kind of low equipment score. Health's good, but the rest is kind of bad. It's actually okay. The ring is kind of bad if I'm being real with you. This one's also not very good. Your immunity set pieces like definitely need work. I think this is the first place you look to try and improve. And then from there, I think it's probably the helmet is probably the next worst piece. And then after that, you just slowly iterate and try and work your way up in terms of like overall stats. Right? Don't be afraid to give up with some crit damage to pick up more critical hit chance or more defense, for example. I think this is a serviceable Bellion, though. At the start, it's just your immunity gear is definitely the weak link. Captain Kenny, another Bellion. Okay. Lifesteal? Nah, that's majorly MLM. Like, there's a lot of ways you could build Bellion. Lifesteal does not seem like a good one. Injury ML Rwana, huh? Oh, it was the ML Leica? Yeah, okay, that was a flex, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Lifesteal Bellion. I don't know about that one. Maybe this is better than I give it credit, but like, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem bad in terms of what stats you got on her. Oh, these gotta be reforged. The boots. The boots are not particularly great. Right? Like, it's got the high crit damage, but the rest is kind of sus. Candy, how does this work for you? Like... I have no idea, Arisu. I don't know who watches me on one or other. I appreciate the dual watch. Yeah, but this is kind of a wild build. I think the boots are definitely the weak link. One, because they're not reforged, but two, also the stats are not particularly great. If this works for you, that's great. But like traditionally, like with these stat lines, counter or injury would be a bit better. Arya. Defense is crazy. Health could be a bit better. ER also kind of alright. I think this is closer to correct than not correct. You can pick up some health percentage points here to knock us over 13. I think you'd be better suited with health percentage here as the swap. It's more value. It's worth two more points than speed. That's pretty damn good. This is also pretty good. Ah, I see. It's defense percentage. Because we're really high on on the defense here, right? Ooh. That attack is kind of wasted stats here. Boots could be better, especially because you're already way over on defense. This is also really insane. Alright, so initial thoughts here. Swap this. And then I think your boots and your ring should probably be allocated differently. Right? I think your boots should be more skewed towards like crit damage, health percentage, ER. And then I think you probably get better value out of a crit damage necklace or a health percentage necklace with, you know, really high equipment score stats. Yeah, Red does not like my top 5 favorite rappers. He does not like them. Because, like, I didn't, you know, some of them are good. Some of them are not very good. Speaking of which, I am 2/3 the way through listening to The Death of Slim Shady. Some tracks, kind of sus. Other tracks, kind of good. I want to see, like, how, I'm not going to list them. He didn't like the fact... All you need to know is he didn't like the fact that Miss Mori was on my list of 5 favorite rappers. Alright, so we move on to Ball Flame. I'm 42 minutes back, so we got a list to go through. So we're going to have to step it into overdrive now. I'm sorry, guys. Fast. Decent bulk and health. A little bit of F. Seems, at a glance, looks good to me. Crazy. Damn, bro. Alright, so the ring is clearly the worst piece here. But, like, I mean, at a glance, it looks fine to me. Like, this is certainly a usable Luna. Your 5 favorite rappers are as follows: Butterfinger, Twix, Kit Kat, Snickers, and M&M's. Damn, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Everybody keeps showing me Counter Luna. I don't think this is very good. I don't think Counter Luna is good at all. You are welcome to try it, though, Beelzebub. As far as Counter Lunas go, this one looks pretty impressive, though. Alright, well, this could be better. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. If we actually had an immunity necklace and ring here, right, that had real speed, like 18 speed, this would actually be fire. Yeah, it's gotta be faster, I think. That's the problem. Like, straight up, this is 11 and this is 13, right? Like, if this was 18 and this was 18, we have effectively have picked up 12 speed, in which case it would be 267. At that point, I would actually be like, damn, you know what? Could be good. Could be really good. But until then, nah, I think this is just kind of an MLM unless you got the absolute crack here. I mean, you're almost there. Like, look. 98 with a 20, 101 with a 20, 22, right? Like, and the boots are pretty solid also. Even then, though, the ring is probably the weakest one because, like, the attack does nothing for you. Whereas at least this gives bulk and F. Dr. Doom 99. I almost read it as Dr. Doom 2099. Alright, we got a Janua. At a glance, I think our damage is low. Am I wrong, chat? At a glance, it looks like our damage is low. Also, this is our only ER piece. We could probably do better. These boots could be better. I know it's 100 equipment score, right? Like, these would be, aside from the health, these would be kind of like... Actually, no, they wouldn't even be for that. Like, this is kind of like awkward boots, right? Because, like, they don't provide a lot of damage. Provide almost no damage, basically. It's just a bunch of crit chance. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good piece. This piece is okay as well. It's not, like, amazing, but it's okay. Ah, I see. This is all on crit chance, yeah. Yeah, the boots are definitely the big thing that's got to change. I feel like we just don't have enough damage. Like, I don't have the best Shinoa, but, like, I think I have, like, way more attack, right? Well, I'm on Destra. I've almost basically, like, capped attack here. Or capped crit damage. But yeah, I think it's just we gotta pick up our damage. Even if it costs us some speed. It's definitely the boots go, for sure. Yeah, the boots. I think the boots are the biggest thing that's holding you back. Because, like, you could just pick up so much attack, so much crit damage on these boots. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm changing. The body, maybe, if you want to go, but it's going to be hard to beat 23 crit damage, like, off rep. Yeah, Iron Twig, that is another possibility for this. We could go attack percentage boots if you want that there as well. If you have another piece that's like... Because I assume Torrent is the big hang-up. You probably don't have great Torrent pieces. If you had, like, a Torrent sword, Torrent body, you could go for, like, speed boots with attack percentage. That's a possibility. Got a Briar Witch here. Missing crit chance. Attack is a little low. Speed seems to be in the right zone. Crit damage is in the right zone. F is in the right zone. It's just we're missing crit chance. Crit chance and attack. Guiding Light, obviously get that leveled up. I'm assuming you just picked up Guiding Light off of the custom summon. Let's see what we got here. A lot of wasted stats on this one. On the boots. Because Briar Witch doesn't really ever want health or defense. They don't really do anything for her. So you'd be better off picking up some boots to have some... fill in some of your other stats, like your damage stats, your crit chance. This rolled really good, but not for Briar Witch. Again, same thing. Like, we don't want health. This could be dedicated towards crit chance, health, getting more attack, more crit damage, right? More flat attack, crit damage. Broken set. Doesn't do anything for us. Pen set, also nothing for us. Ideally, you want hit, or, well, immunity is actually the best set for the character. Hit is a decent secondary. This piece also, like, same thing here. Like, we could swap this health if you wanted to crit chance, but ideally you'd want a red anyway. You'd want to upgrade this. This actually is fine. The sword is actually fine. But yeah, I recognize it's a lot of free gear. But yeah, that's pretty much where we want to be. We want to get our attack up higher, max out our crit chance, and then just maintain our level of speed and effectiveness if we can. Thank you for the advice. I lost the game to a dual attack. I decided to change my LQC. Oh, okay. From earlier. Sputnik on the Ravi. Alright, first things first. Health... No, Yamida! Sputnik, you build her on health percentage necklace. That's the best way to get the most value out of her. Oh, wow, that's really good. Holy hell. That's also a lot of defense. Okay. This is where all our speed is coming from. He's also good. Damn, dude. You really, like, went on a mission to be like, I'm gonna play a bad necklace and try to circumvent how bad it is by making every other piece insane to prop it up. Okay, I mean... Sure. I think if you went for the health percentage necklace at this point, you would just have to change like the whole build. Yeah, like it's so weird because you want the health necklace. Like the health necklace is so important. I feel like on this character, and like we just put 5 absolutely stacked pieces on the character to offset the weakness, which is usually how you go about doing it, right? I think this is probably fine. I think I'm okay with this. Unless you just really... If you, like, again, health percentage necklace, I think, is the way. And if you want to resculpt the build around it, that's fine. Otherwise, I think I'm okay with it as is. The joys of what fribbles can help you discover. Yeah, apparently. We have our first Landy of the night. That's surprising. Usually we have probably like 7 or 8 by now, I feel like. You think Meep says, I think that crit damage deck is fine as long as you are at that 25k threshold. That is true. Like I said, the rest of the gear is just kind of snapped in general. By the way, Red and company, if you guys are here in a little bit for Worlds, definitely could do another watch party. Feel free to come through. Alright. Alright, so back to the Slandy. Damage looks pretty good on paper. But I think that for this level of bulk, either our damage is too low for this level of bulk, or our bulk is too low for this level of damage. So it's got to be one or the other. You got to make the choice to either attack up and become nuclear Landy, or you got to bulk up. Right? This is another one of those Gear Score Kingdom characters. So, like, 89 equipment score is not going to cut it for, like, the very best builds. See, this is 97. Good equipment score, but, like, we can't make use of this effectiveness. You could swap it. But considering it's a freebie 88 piece, it probably rolls like an 85. So I probably would just get a different body piece. Sue, do you have a Briar Witch reference to show protection set of the Japanese play? I do not have a protection set Briar Witch. I do not. We use a perfect piece here. I'm not going to tell you to swap it, but the ER doesn't really do a lot for us. Same thing here. Need to get that gear score up. And then this is another piece of freebie gear. So, like, it's probably going to end up being... these are probably all going to have to get changed out. Ring, boot, body, and then this right here. I think you can keep the body the longest, but I definitely think you change your boots, especially this one. Boots and ring. I just think you're just trying to find like higher quality stuff in general. Like you can see here, like here's like for reference. Like see how we have almost the same level of damage, right? Yeah, see Wolf, see how we have almost the same level of damage, 36 250, 36 250, right? But like I have 300 more defense on you, and I have like 2,000 and change more health than you. Like that's what you're trying to do, and the only way you're going to do that is just pick up high gear score stuff. Lethe, health looks good. Defense is actually kind of high. Speed is very high actually for this level of bulk. Wow, this is actually very tanky for how fast it's moving. F is a little low. But I mean, considering your bulk and the speed, I think this is probably fine. Top is closing in, Brad. Yeah. I think if you're going to try and improve this, like, yeah, I'm going to have to start moving faster. Just that he's right, the top is closing in. So basically, you need to try to obviously pick up a set to either increase your HP or your effectiveness. I think this looks great at a glance. I just wish I had more F. Native Wolf, your damage is too high, your bulk is too low. Just like off rip. Your ER could also stand to use like 15 or 20 more. Just for reference here. I feel bad because like we have to try and speed it up, but here you go. That's what my Ken looks like. I don't have the best Ken in the world. Actually, I just looked at Native. I looked at your Landy already. But yeah, just so you can get an idea. Like, look at my bulk. See how I've given up a lot of damage comparatively. He just needs to survive, man. As long as he can throw out some kind of punch, it doesn't have to be a haymaker, he can win. Wreak Havoc on an Arya. Health looks great. Defense looks great. Speed's great. Crit chance, crit damage, great. Only thing we're missing here is some ER. That's pretty much what we're trying to pick up here. Honestly, Bastion kind of supplements this pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I think if you try and get some more ER in places, that would be great. You're gonna have to make some concessions in some areas. Like I'll leave that to you to decide. Like some of these like ones like this 90 that's like kind of fringe on the edge. It might be, I know it's a lot of crit damage. It might be better to have that lean into critical to ER. These right here, these boots, they have essentially attack percentage is a wasted stat. You could try and find something that's a bit more well-rounded. I think for a first draft, this is pretty good. Like, where else are we getting all of our speed from? Is there a piece that's giving us a ton of speed? No, I think it's the boots. The boots are giving us the speed. Another angle you could take it is having some kind of boots that give a percentage, like, you know, health or defense percentage, right? And have a bunch of speed on that, and then kind of reconfigure some of your closer to 90 equipment score pieces like this helmet, right? You could reconfigure that to have a bunch of speed to offset. Zeph is saying may or may not have bricked this. Just so we're clear though, this is certainly definitely a usable aria. Flash, 260 on speed, seems pretty good. Attack, usually 33 to 35 is what I usually see on this character. Damage seems solid. Like off, you know, like at a glance, this seems like a certainly usable Celine. That's a brick. Yeah, you were correct, Zeph. You have a brick on it, but it's still a usable one. Egsu. We got a Thailand 250 is usually what you want to see. Health feels like it's a little low. Am I mistaken? I feel like usually you want like 24, 25 here for that level of speed. Crazy. No health here. That's why. Health is really low here. High speed. Health's not really there. There's some speed here. Like this piece is kind of... It's iffy. You're also on immunity. I feel like you'd do better off switching to health or hit, maybe. I don't know. I know that some people play Tywin on immunity. I'm not like a super big fan on him. What is this Blasty not using Luna boots on Luna? Yeah, those are kind of cracked though for Tywin, let's be real. This is actually not that bad either. Oh, that's why. It's F. That's where we're floundering. Yeah, man. Okay. This has got to be a health percentage ring with some F. So we gotta... That basically tells us what all I need to know right now. So we need to redo certain pieces, right? Like this, like helmet, body. We need to have them skewed more towards speed and F, and we need to pick up a health percentage ring. All right, we have a Senya. Defense looks good. Health looks good. Speed looks good. ER is the only thing we're lacking, but honestly, I think we're looking pretty solid nonetheless. First impression. Okay, that necklace is probably gonna end up getting changed. First impression here is that this is a usable Senya. Yeah, this is certainly a usable Senya. I think you went a bit actually too hard on health, right? Like these boots. I think you might actually do a bit better if you chased, like, for example here, helmet, right, and boots. If you chase something that had a bit more of a high ER split, you could bring your health down to like 35k if you want to pick up that ER. Otherwise, I think you're good with what you have. Keisuke. Bulk. We are missing a lot of bulk on Infinite Horizon Hades. Like, you have good ER. We're on Eternus, which is a solid option. Also use Dian's artifact. Feels like we have no HP. Where's our HP? Oh, here it is. You want to change the necklace. The necklace wants to be health percentage. I think if you make that swap, you're probably in a much better spot. Nah, you gotta change the helmet too. Yeah, the helmet has a bunch of wasted stats on it. Boots also have a bunch of wasted stats on them. So boots, helmet, necklace, those are the three things you want to change. You want to try to... Yeah, you can build it like mine. Just try to get, you know, you get more speed, more bulk, more ER, whatever you want, whatever makes you feel comfortable, but like closer to something like this stat line in terms of bulk. Okay. We already got through that. Twig, have I looked at one of yours already? I don't think I have. I've seen you in chat though. Alright, we got an LQC. Damage looks pretty good. Hellcutter, you're at 80. You're at the... You actually can drop some crit chance if you wanted to. You don't have to. Like, 81's the magic number on this character with Hellcutter. You're at 85. At glance though, this looks like it's fine. Yeah, this looks like fine at a glance. For the damage that you have on her. Damage and bolt. ATK! With the Sylvan Sage Vivian. Actually, this is kind of cracked, right? For its speed. For how fast this is, like, normally you see 4K 300 at 200 speed. This is a good combination of bulk and speed. Crit damage, I worry, might be a little low, but this looks very good. No F on who? Are you talking about Horizon of Hades? Yeah, Horizon of Hades doesn't usually play effectiveness. She's a cleanser. Just because she has a stun doesn't mean you need to play it. There's a little bit of wasted stats there. Okay. Yeah, this looks really, really good. I mean, if you wanted to change something, maybe helmet, just because it's the only thing that has any waste on it, but this looks pretty good to me. Where's Torrent set? Madge? I mean, we're playing for like a bruiser Vivian, right? Alright. Wow, what a good Luna by Doctor. Definitely try to get your mullahs done, people. Like, you want the CR on the S1. You want bonus damage on the Javelin, right? Yeah, this is kind of crazy. 20 speed. Some bulk there. Man, that's kind of crazy too. This is probably your weakest piece here. Is probably that. Yeah, at a glance, this is the weakest piece. Is the ring. This is still really, really crazy Luna nonetheless. Kisuke. High defense, low health. Low F. You definitely gotta get this improved. Elegiac Cancel. I think it's okay if you don't have what is it? Misconfie? Confile? This piece has a lot of, like, it's pretty subpar. Like, the F is okay, but the rest is, like, kind of not really that good. Speed is good here, so we will take it. Speed is good here. That's why your defense is so skewed. All of your speed is on defense gear. That's kind of rough. Nah, this definitely changes. Helmet definitely changes. Because it's not really providing you anything that you need. And then obviously this you would like to change too. I think you change these two pieces. Sword and helmet. For sure. And then obviously your boots. Try to get some more F on these pieces. More speed on these pieces. Confi? You think it's Confi? We've had like this debates for years over what's it called. Because it's the only gun she doesn't say in Guilty Gear. So I don't know how to pronounce it. Wait, why are we timing out eggs too? Why did we time out eggs too? Yeah, KSK, that's why basically, again, boots, these two hit pieces should get changed out. Shoal. Alright. Lifesteal. Okay, so I feel like we're lacking in some areas here. Definitely not last tea time. Definitely not last tea time. Chatty, right? Like ATK, I believe, was on Chatty, right? No, he's on Book. Either Book or Chatty is what you usually play on Sylvan Sage Vivian. Right? So you play Chatty to keep the character alive with lifesteal. Or you play Book because of the fact that she has a spammable AoE soul burn with it. So you want to choose one of those. We're missing two here. So let me see what we got here. This piece is alright. Not amazing, but alright. You'd be better off. It's a base roll. Like, you could keep that if you want. Man, we have a lot of flat rolls. Definitely swap this health percentage for, like, this flat health for something. Probably health percentage, honestly. And then we have 3 non-reforges. This is not very good, so definitely change the boots. 80. It's a lot of crit chance. Again, we have another swap here. You could swap this flat health for health percentage. That's probably fine, honestly. No, I don't like this necklace. I don't like your necklace and your boots. I think those are the biggest problems that you're having right now. You're trying to pick up DPS stats here, like, you know, attack percentage, crit chance, speed, right? Health percentage would be good too. Same thing here. Just want to go for giga damage stats. Like, you're just missing, like, a bunch of attack and some HP and speed. That's really what you're trying to pick up here. So we have another Vivian. Damn, dude, everybody out here with Vivian. Yeah, you can, Colonel. Alright, so we have another Vivian. Speed is pretty nice. Defense is nice. Health is a little bit lower than what ATK had. Damage seems pretty good, though. Like, this certainly seems like a usable... Wow, look at that piece. That's a crazy piece. This is actually pretty good, too. That's pretty good. A lot of crit damage. This piece is certainly usable. Okay. This looks pretty good overall. I mean, I wish I could get that last of that crit chance, but you'll get that off of a slate or something at some point. Yeah, I would say this is pretty good. Lux. Got another Luna. Great bulk. Good speed. F, obviously you'd like to pick up some F if you can. Let's see if there's an easy spot where we can grab some. Right here. So this is not like a crazy high top speed piece, and it doesn't have any stats that we really want, so definitely this one. This piece is good too. 20, we get the swap up here to 8. Yeah, okay. I think you just changed your ring, and I think you're kind of golden, Lux. Yeah, there's 0 tolerance in this land for Luna slander. I was gonna say we got all the Luna fans here, bro. There's no way you badmouth Luna. Like, Luna's the poster child of the tournament, man. How can you badmouth her? She's got all the hype behind her. Stop with the Gigantify. Have you looked at your monthly bill? Anyways, Lux, yeah, we looked at that. It was pretty good. Dragon, I think I looked at one of yours already in the sake of, because we're 45 minutes back, you just DM me, homie. Last piece, Corinne. So, Casper, you gotta go real fast with this character. This is a very, very fast character. Speed is the most important thing on this character. All of your pieces, you're gonna want to have really high speed. Right? And then for your artifact, you want to use either Sez's artifact, or you want to use a Symbol of Unity. So just overall, like, at a glance, the last piece, Corinne, just really needs to be really fast. Like, you don't need to necessarily go as fast as, like, this one, right? I still have to get the exclusive equipment, right? So you don't have to go, like, 280 plus. Like, just go as fast as you're comfortable with, but, like, 210 is definitely not fast enough. You have to go at least, like, 250, 260 minimum. Depending on your level of play. Like, I think, like, for, like, trying to make a Master's Climb, 260 plus is what you gotta have. Alright. So, Wolf, I already looked at one of yours earlier. As I said, I'm just trying to keep it going. I have not looked at one of Jass's yet. Yo, this actually looks pretty good. Here's just one problem, Jass. He's on pen set, which, it's alright. Just recognize that only the S3 works with pen set. So, you kind of, like, you know, 75% of the time don't actually have a second set. If you're okay with that, that's probably fine. Otherwise, I would consider picking up a different set, different subset. Like, your attack is good. Crit damage is kind of low, but the rest is pretty good. I do not have an EE on last piece Corinne at the moment, ATK. I actually have to go buy one. I should go do that now. I'll do that before World starts. Remind me, guys. Before World starts, I'll go grab the EE. I've been thinking about it for a bit. I keep forgetting. Okay, Akashic. By the way, Akashic, I noticed you were in top 100 the other day on Hall of Trials. I don't know if you're able to maintain it, but crats. At a glance, this looks great. Obviously, we could pick up some more health. That would be ideal, but at a glance, this looks pretty solid. Like, certainly a usable build. Obviously, we'd like to pick up some equipment score here. Try and max that out. Is this a brick? I think this is a brick. Because it's 11 is the max. This is a 12. First brick of the night, I think, is this one. It's a brick. Okay, so yeah, the ring. The ring is definitely the weak spot. Also, come on, homie. Get the Sword of Cycling seasons to 30. It's been 2 years. Wolf, we've already looked at one of yours. Cool 16. That's a Pavel. Almost 300 speed. If you're going to play Pavel, obviously you want him to go as fast as possible. Usually 305, 310, but 300 is nothing to scoff at. It's better Pavel than I can build. Only real complaints, missing 5 crit chance, and ideally you'd like 10 speed, but what can you do? Yeah. You basically just have to supersede your already cracked gear. Great looking Pavel. Cakey! Great ER. 287 ER is pretty nice. Bulk is a little low, but it's okay. 15-15 I think is acceptable. I mean, I'm crazy because I play 16-18, which I think is high, actually too high maybe. At a glance, I think this is probably really strong though. Wow. Crit chance, I mean, it's 25 ER, 8 defense, 13 speed. That's nothing to scoff at. Ooh, the body. Eee. If we get a better body, this would be ideal. That'd be the ideal spot to change. I think I'm okay with this, even if with the 14F. Wow, I'm good with this too. That's also nice. This is good too. Yeah, I think it's just the body. That's about it. That's, I think, all. Yeah, tried to gear without taking any of the Sinji gear too fast. Enough though. What the hell did I do? You're looking fine. I think if I was me, I would just try to pick up some bulk. Like, that's all. Like, I mean, I'm not the best when it comes. Like, I don't have the best Infinite Horizon. I don't know what the overall like best build is, but like, I prefer her to like at least stay alive. But I do think that this is a pretty good one, Keiki. At a glance. All right, Providence. Over 260 on Zeo's good. 3,500 attack good. Good, dude. Okay, this looks great to me. Except for the HP. I think the HP is the only thing we're lacking. If we could pick up some HP, that would be pretty nice. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Dude, why is everyone's sun-swallowing necklace look so good and mine looks so trash by comparison? I think we could do a bit better than this one, but I think we're okay with this for right now. Yeah, and then we're missing, we could go up to 14 here. I think we're probably chilling with this. Like, the helmet's the only thing that looks a little bit weird to me. Like, our damage is definitely great. We're over on crit chance somehow. Where are we getting all this crit chance from? Yeah, it's the helmet. Yeah, part of me is thinking one of these pieces, sword or helmet, we can kind of reconfigure to pick up a little bit of health, but I think this is certainly usable as is. Her chest needs bulk. He's making fun of my suggestion for Infinite Horizon Katie's. You're killing me, guys. So deep, you're saying Infinite Acades needs like 240 speed? It depends. What does brick mean? When I say brick, like, brick is a tech term for like if you break something, right? Like if you break your phone, and it doesn't work anymore, it's literally a brick. Like it doesn't do anything. It's just an actual thing. Yes, I have a Demon Slayer case, despite the fact that I hate Demon Slayer. Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. It's a worthless paperweight. If you swap incorrectly in the game, right? If you use your gear modification gems on something that is not worth it, you've effectively degraded the piece of gear. You have made it way worse, and in most cases, it becomes unusable, hence a brick. Alright. 312, that's a flex. Dude, I don't gotta say nothing. 312 at 90F, that's a flex. Noble. That is a good Elvira, right? This looks good to me. I don't really have to look at the pieces that much. You're in the right strike zone for speed, 230 to 250. At least around 250 ER, right? You have some F to guarantee you get the death break. And you have enough bulk where you don't die in one hit. Fate. Got a base speed Bellion. At a glance, it looks quite good. Purple could be a bit better. 21 crit chance, nothing to sneeze at though. Maybe swapping this defense for defense percentage, this flat defense for defense percentage, fixes it. This is a tough call. You could change this flat health to crit chance if you want to try to get to 85. 85 is where a lot of people feel really comfortable with Bellion. That's your call though. The ring is really... The ring is the only thing that's, like, really not that good on this. Yeah, I think I would change the ring. Like, the ring, because, like, 20F doesn't really do a lot for you, right? Like, I get it. You get 100F off of Shackles, but, like... Nah, I think we could do better than this. We get, like, more bulk, right? We get more defense, more crit damage, more crit chance. I just think you could just get a stronger ring. This looks like, for a base speed, anti-cleave, Bellion, that looks fine to me, though. Yeah, I do have, yes. I do also have a video explaining what a brick is. I mean, it's just my terminology. It's no one else in the community calls it that. I just call it a brick from my time working with tech. This looks quite good. At a glance, this is way tankier than mine. You have similar speed to mine. Damage isn't as good as mine, but you know what? Honestly, we're in a meta that favors bulky Bolognas over not. This is probably the weakest piece, and that's only just because Gear Score Kingdom unit, but I think this is a job well done. This is a good Bologna. Jake Heisler. Let's see. Abyssal. Your defense is good, but your health, your speed, crit chance, like, there's a lot missing here. We're missing some reforges here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Sword is really attack heavy. The character can use some attack, but ideally you want health, defense, crit chance, crit damage, speed as your 5 priority stats. So this one, not the best. Alright, same thing here. A lot of attack when we really need HP defense. This piece is good. We can swap the 2 speed for 4 speed. And I think I'd probably make that exchange. I think this is a usable piece. This one has a bunch of fly attack, which, again, we don't really need. She doesn't need any ER because her passive gives her basically a full cleanse. So we definitely want a different necklace. I think the ring is okay. It's not great, but I think it's okay for right now. I think if you swapped health percentage for health percentage again, you could pick up a couple percentage points there. And you want speed boots. You don't want defense boots. So I think you keep this body piece for sure. And you can hold on to this ring for now. But I think the rest of the stuff we're gonna have to end up eventually changing out if we can. Like, if you want a reference point, like, this is kind of how my Abyssal looks like. So I have around the 2000 defense, but I'm really bulky. And I'm on speed boots, right? Like 250 crit damage. And my attack is already lower than yours, right? I only have like 1700. Like, this is like an okay stat line. You don't even need this much health. You can go like 17k health, right? I think that is where you want to be for like your starting spot on Abyssal. I have a guide on my YouTube channel covering all of the math breakdown for Abyssal, so if you haven't watched that, go check that out. Undone. Super tanky Queen Bellion. It's prot set. Okay, so this is anti-cleave. Alright, so the 2 things that you really just want on protection set Bellion are just super thick and the protection set with immunity. And you've got them. So anything else you want to pick up is just basically gravy. Right? Like, you get some more health here. This piece is good. This piece is great. Over 700 flat. Almost 700 flat again. Great piece. We can go better here. I think you want different necklace, different maybe potentially different helmet. Like these three here, I think sword, helmet, necklace are the ones that you could use to kind of bump up your defense, bump up your HP percentage. Because like that's all this Bellion is here for. She's just there for her passive and then the barrier. Alright, got another Abyssal here. HP and defense looks good. Speed looks good. This looks really, really good. For all purples, this looks pretty damn good. So we do this swap here. We pick up the last 2% here. That gives us 99. And we're already pretty much golden at that point. We barely clear, so we can't swap that. Now, this one is... that's rough. 115 is like what? 14%? So you have like 24% defense on this thing? I think you could do better than this. This is definitely a piece you upgrade long term. This piece is also pretty low value. Like the ER doesn't do anything for you. It's pretty middling, right? If you were going to swap it, you could swap the ER for crit damage percentage. But I think at that point, you don't even clear 90 equipment score. You're better off just hunting a red with some really good stats. This piece is okay. The attack you can still make use of, but like the equipment score's high. Like I think I'm okay with this piece. And then this one I think is also okay. 14 speed, 16 crit chance, and it goes up to 8 health on a purple. I think it's fine. I think long term, you're trying to upgrade your body and your necklace, but I think for what this is still pretty damn good. For 4 purples, it's pretty nice. So on your arena defense, is it a deterrent? I see. Sorry a little bit, guys, if I'm like falling behind on chat. If you guys are chatting, I'm trying to just go as fast as I can. Not fall behind, and we only have about like 30-40 minutes left. Alright, so for neutral, for this Briar Witch, I think we're almost there. Like, we have great speed. This would be 260 almost. This is 261 with the EE. That's crazy. Yeah, I think you're pretty much there. Let me see if there's any obvious spots we can get some upgrades on. See this, you actually have an upgrade here if you want. You could swap the attack percentage 5 to 8. That gets you the most long-term value on this piece. Okay. I think this swaps up also. No, it's a base roll. It can't. Okay, the health here doesn't do anything. Swap this health to F. Swap this to effectiveness. And then that puts us over there. That's a clean 74. Right, same here. This is another swap if you want, but it's not as impactful. Yeah, I think that's just this. I think you swap this flat health to F and you're just like in the money neutral. I think that kind of puts you exactly where you want to be. If I was thinking my haste, got about 2 more actually. I'll check it after I'm done catching up, because like I said, you can see I'm 43 minutes back. Right, and we only have about 40 minutes left in the segment. 40-45. Alright. Another Briar Witch from Alan. Damage is good. F is good. Speed is good. No immunity for the lower speed, but what can you do? This looks pretty good, homie. Like, immunity would be nice, but I'm not gonna harp on it too much. Thought this was a 24-hour stream. I can't do that. It's gonna be like an 8-hour stream, okay? Like, we're 2 hours in, and we still have like 6 more to go. Chill. No problem. No golden rose? No! There's a custom group summon if you want to pick it up. If you have powder, right? Clint, if you have powder, you could just throw Abigail on the custom group summon, do a single pull, and it will put the golden rose in the shop, and you could just grab it. That is something that you can do if you have not already used your custom. Maybe Alice. I'm not sure. It's not going to be a 32-hour stream. Ain't no way is a 32-hour stream, dude. I got stuff I got to do tomorrow. Like, tomorrow's jam-packed day, man. I got to finish a video in the morning. I got to go for a fitting. And then I have, we have a really long stream again tomorrow right after that. Alright, defense is kind of high. Health kind of low. Oh, wow. We're on speed set. Whoa. I thought we were going to be on, like, Destro. Technically, if you wanted to go the same route on speed as Destro, you could do it, but it's mathematically not as strong. Right? Yeah, so let me just pull up my Lionheart here. Like, you don't have to, like, go as, like, hard as mine does, but, like, you can see comparatively, right? So we have more defense, but you can see, like, we're a lot less tanky in the same speed bracket, right? You're 7 speed faster than me. That's still effectively the same speed zone, 180 to 200. And you're going to get focused hard if you do play this character, right? If somebody lets Lionheart through, they're trying to kill her, right? They don't have an answer to her. So you definitely need to focus on the health a bit more. Like, her stat line's pretty terrible. And the damage is really not there either, I feel like. I think that this piece is alright. Defense percentage, health. This piece is also alright. The F kind of hurts this bad, and she doesn't need the attack, so I think we're changing out our necklace. Same thing here. I think we're changing this piece. Like, 16 crit chance, 30 defense is nice, but we need health. And we can't use F at all. And ER is... It's a fine thing to have, I guess, but the character's base stats are really bad, so we need to pick up those bases. Like, we need to pick up those extra stats for things we actually care about. Defense, health, speed, crit chance, crit damage, before we start focusing on ER. Surprisingly, pretty solid. This piece is actually nuts. Yeah, so I think you have to make, like, a decision on one of these pieces, right? Like, this is probably going to end up going. Right? This might end up going as well because of attack and F. Right, yeah, it's probably speed, body and speed necklace here. Maybe this. Probably not, but maybe this. I think that's where you want to go. You want to start by trying to get that HP up, even if it means a little bit of defense. You need to pick up your crit damage and your health. Those are the most important things. Oof. Take us with you? No, I'm not taking you with me. But why? Ash, why? What is the logic? Protection set gives you health based on the character wearing it. I don't understand what the logic is of getting protection set on Briar. She doesn't have enough HP to make it worth it. How do you build RB now? Slow and 6 torrent pieces. As much damage as you can get on 6 pieces of torrent. Naqual. F looks good. Speed is alright. Obviously, faster is better, but at a glance, this looks pretty solid. There's no real speed here, so this is a spot where you can pick up some speed. Wow, that's nice. Good F, good defense, good F. 18 speed here. 25 speed. Wow. Alright, so it's like necklace and body. You want to try to get these pieces with higher speed and still have some F on it. That would be the way to go here. This goes up to 14, I believe, also. That's another 3 percentage points you could pick up there. You could also swap something here for F if you're still low. Alright, so we got a solitary here from Jakey. Defense, health looks good. Speed's pretty good. This looks good at a glance. We're still even missing a reforge here. This is what, 14? You pick up 2 speed. Yeah, you could definitely find a better piece than this, because like none of the stats on this besides speed matter to you. Right? Ooh, that's kind of ugly. You could get better boots also. 16 is fine for right now. Obviously, you'd like to pick up more speed. You could swap this flat health for F if you want it. I think this is also okay. I think Ring is pretty much... Ring and Boots are the ones that I think you want to try to pick up some better copies of. I like Fairy Tail more than Abyssal, but it's certainly usable here. Hey, display! Okay. I feel like we're a little low. I feel like we dedicated some stats to speed here that could be allocated otherwise. Alright. Looks good. It's 97. 95. Not that bad. Wouldn't this be better as defense percentage? Ah. I see. Yeah, the ring... This is rough, because the ring has, like, all of our attack on it. Why attack so low? Is it the necklace? The necklace doesn't have any attack on it, but it gives us a bunch of crit chance. Oh, man. This is rough. Hey, what's up, prop boy? Where's Redos? He's probably chilling. I don't know if he actually wants to come in and give me a hand. That is up to him. This is tough. Display. This is really tough. I think you're in a good spot right now. I feel like our crit damage could be... Maybe... Damn, dude. This is a hard one. This is very difficult to solve. It's the ring's got to change, but the question is to what? I think it might have to be a combination of the ring and the boots, because like you have this speed here on the boots that's not really doing a ton here. Damn it. This is hard. Hey, what's going on, Aki? Red, they were asking if you want to come help me kind of plow through the rest of this. Give me a second opinion. Oh, display, this is so hard. This is a very, very difficult one. Oh no, we're trying to figure out how to fix this Landy. Alright. Display is 40. How close am I to the top? Okay. We're still there. How far are we to the bottom? Okay, we're actually not as bad as I thought. I thought we were way, 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 way far back. It's not as bad as I thought we were. It just feels like the attack's a little low. That's all. Don't worry about it, Red. I think this is fine for right now. I just feel like we're not triple S attack, so maybe that pivots us over 34, and then I think I'm more okay with it. Conundrum to be sure. Like, having speed on these shoes, but all of our attack being on the ring, when the ring is low gear score, is like... Like, the only real way to improve this is to get another health percentage counter ring that has comparable attack percentage while still having the other stats be, like, actually good. Man, that's a bitch and a half. Alright, let me look at this Landy. See, like, this Landy has, like, the similar bulk, but, like, crazy damage. You'd be better with this flat health here. You'd be better with this being defense percentage, I think. In general, I'm not a big fan of these boots. I think you're better off upgrading them to something different. Those are fine. Oh, you have another swap here. You could change 5% defense to 8 or 9% defense. That's kind of nuts. That goes up to 8 or 9 health. Yeah, this is a good Landy. I think you're in a good spot. I think it's just the boots. You just change the boots. Yep. Oh, by the way, I should say happy birthday, by the way, to Aki in the chat. It's Lermia is the superior name. It is his birthday today. In case you guys did not know. Happy birthday, Aki. How was the lasagna, by the way? Did you have the lasagna yet? He was gonna have the birthday lasagna. But yeah, epic. This is so good, Landy. Like I said, just boots. I did it first, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, no, Nisius got it. 1J, at a glance, this looks like a pretty good Lone Crescent. I think bulk is the only thing you're really missing. This can swap up. Alright. The purples are not the best. Neither is that helmet. Wow, crazy. Okay, so I think your ring, right? Your ring, your necklace, right? And your sword are fine. But I think these other three you really want to change. My suggestion would be get health percentage boots with speed as a sub. And focus on picking up speed on a helmet and a body piece. Try to keep 160 to 170 speed while also picking up some health percentage boots. I think that'll go a long way for you. Alright, we've got another Aria. Good defense, good health. Speed is a little low, but we're definitely not on speed boots, because if we were on speed boots, we would be 160. ER is amazing, so is crit damage. Crit damage is nice. Yeah, this looks like a really, really strong Aria. Ah, here we go. $105. That's crazy, bro. Alright, so my thoughts would be the boots. I would keep iterating until you found boots that have higher speed than this. But I still think this is a really good Aria. I don't really have too many things to complain about that Aria. That's a really, really nice Aria. Alright, we got a Briar Witch. Damage is a little low, especially because we're on Misha. Misha is kind of what you play when you're trying to go big damage, Casper. Big damage Briar Witch is for the Misha, right? But, yeah, usually Guiding Light's preferred. I feel like we're just a little low in the damage department and the F department, but I think we're fine otherwise. Also, like I said, immunity could be decent, but it's not required. I feel like you're more exposed because you're not on Guiding Light. I feel like you're more open to getting shut down. 25 crit chance on boots is kind of hard to beat. Flat health does nothing for you. You could swap for attack percentage if you wanted. Oof. ER? Nah, we definitely changed the ring. Dude, Ben Brode is just a funny dude in general. He regularly makes appearances on match channels because he's friends with what's his name? Why can't I remember his name? Brian Kibler. They used to work on a lot of card games together before they went their separate ways. Oh yeah, this ring definitely not that strong. We definitely want to change that out. This is a fine necklace. There's like these stats are decent, right? Like you don't have any use for the health or the defense here. This piece is alright. And then we can swap this health here for attack percentage. Yeah, I think the ring has definitely got to change. And I think with some smart swaps, you can kind of get there with this character. I still would go Guiding Light, though, with this level of speed. Yep. That is correct with Brian Kibler and Olivia, yeah. Faded. Alright, what do we got here? I assume this is a cleave poly. At a glance, the damage looks pretty good. Yeah. I mean, it's a cleave poly. It looks pretty good, Faded. Another Wukong. Honestly, for a torrent one, this actually is not bad at all. I think this is a good Wukong. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Probably hits like a truck. Feel like, yeah, Worry's a little bit squishy, but I mean, that's kind of how it is with all Wukongs. But like, you're on Torrent, like, this is pretty good bulk, I feel like, for Torrent. Maniacal Doge. Great name, by the way. Alright. Usually you want like 15-15. It's a little... Feels like our bulk is a little low, but... Yeah, I see why here. We went way overboard on the F at the expense of some defense. I think that's an okay change. I think I'm okay with making that swap. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that swap. If you want to have the ability to tag up instead of having 50 or 60 F, having 100 to tag up, I think that's fine. Doge, I do one per. Cool, I've already looked at one of yours. Let me go to Alamut here. At a glance, this looks fine. You could pick up, obviously, any more crit damage you could pick up, or any more defense or health, that would be great. Fly health kind of feels kind of weak here. But it's 22 crit chance. What was this before? ER? That's probably why. Yeah, we could change this ER out. We could swap this out for crit damage. That's fine. I don't mind it. And we can swap this F also. We can swap this F for like speed or whatever have you. Attack percentage. I think it's the ring. The ring is like kind of the worst piece on here. You can swap this for crit chance if you wanted this ER, right? This could be crit chance. And then you change out the ring. Make it a bit easier. Yeah, I think that's my only real complaint is the ring. The ring is like, it's a bunch of crit chance and then a bunch of low roll stuff that doesn't do anything. I think that's probably where I would look to improve is the ring. Alright. What if I modify attack percentage into the helmet is what he was asking. No. Right? Is that 2 rolls? No. If you wanted to change this helmet, you also could. I don't think I would modify this. I think this helmet's just very good in general, and I just don't think I would degrade the quality. Like, it's a 101 equipment score. It's like, you're not going to have too many 100+ pieces on your account unless, like, you're just seeing a lot of gear. Like, these don't come up that often, 100+ pieces. So I don't think I would swap the attack percentage because it would just take it down into the 90s. Which would still be usable, but it wouldn't be exceptional. I think if you're that worried about it, chase a better combination of ring and helmet. Doge, you submitted a lot. It's normally 1 per person. Wolf, I've already looked at one of yours. Akino, here's a new one that we haven't seen. Over 3,000 attack, over 260 crit damage, good speed. And we're on Symbol. This looks like a good last piece to me. $17. Yeah, I mean, ring. You modded something here. You modded like 18% health or something to get this, which probably wasn't worth it, honestly. Wow, that's a lot of flat attack. It's still 92 with that much flat. That's crazy. Yeah, ring is like the only like somewhat scuffed piece on the character. What's a good speed for a damaged Giselle? I couldn't tell you because you're tripping if you actually think that character's playable. There, I did it. I did the thing, guys. The chat, I did the thing! I'm sorry. Like, she's just really not that good. Link it to me. We'll add it. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Alan. I am not on the next level. God damn it. Soul Art. Alright, speed looks good. That's a lot of ER. Do you really need this much ER? I feel like you have too much ER, because remember, the passive goes 50. You have 153. Like, the most you realistically would ever need is like 130, right? So, our HP and our damage are not as high as they could be, because we overinvest, I feel like, in F. Right? It's a bunch of ER here. Honestly, this ring, I think if you change this flat defense to something actually like health percentage, I actually think that this ring is really good because she has 30 base, this gives 20, and then you get 50 for the passive, that's 100. That's a pretty respectable break point. And then you could just not chase ER on any of your other pieces and just chase health and damage, and you'd be probably better off. Yeah, see, like this right here, these boots are kind of not very strong. Like 78 equipment score. 70s is not really where you want to be. You want to be 90s. 90s and above. Or like at least high 80s and above most of the time. So I think I would invest in some different boots. This is crit chance. We're on Destro, so we can kind of get away with it. There's a lot of defense. Like I don't hate this. Despite it being 87 equipment score, I don't hate this. It's a lot of defense, right? This is like probably 45% defense on Lionheart Sarmia. Oh, this is really nice. Same thing here, right? We can swap this ER for crit damage. And we can swap this also here. You can swap this ER for probably crit chance. Depending on where do we give up crit chance anywhere else? No, we don't need it because we're on that necklace. Okay. I guess this could stay as ER. There's a couple of schools of thoughts here. We can leave this alone. We could change the actual piece here. Ah, I just realized. We're on resistance. Huh. We're on double resist. So in that case, you could actually just... The set alone invalidates this ring. And we could just chase something completely different. Yeah, I like that more. Let's go for a different ring and a different set of boots. And then we swap this to crit damage. Yeah, I like that. We swap here, helmet, we swap ER to crit damage, and we change our boots and our destruction ring here, and we just chase big damage, right? We don't need to chase anything else, just chase health and big damage on these two pieces, because we'll get to 50 at ER from just the set bonus from our sword and from our necklace, and we could just rely on the 50 from It's Far From Over. If you want to squeak out a little bit more, you can, but like, I feel like you're just too constrained. Your damage, like, I have like 35 more crit damage than you, and I have like 3,000 more HP than you. Like, I feel like you're just leaving too much on the floor to chase this, like, minuscule amount of ER, because the difference between 100 ER and 150 isn't really that high. We got a Straze, over 4k attack, good. 285 crit damage, good speed, right? Immunity would be great, it would be nice to have. But overall, I think we're looking pretty nice on Strazi. 203 flat attack. Good lord, that's a lot. That said, the boots are definitely the... I guess, like... Let me think about this. How much attack is this, actually? He's, like, 1280? So this is, like, 36 attack? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of hard to replace, right? While still having crit chance, crit damage. Yeah, I think this is good for Straze. Like, long term, maybe you chase immunity or more speed. Wait, what? Oh my god, bro. I didn't realize Tachi gives immunity! Oh my god, dude, I'm so dumb. I thought it just gave attack buff. It actually gives immunity, and I never realized this. Bro! Alright, never mind, Snurgot. You're good. You're good. Dude, I am so dumb. I can't believe I didn't realize that. That's how you know I don't play Tachi that much. Chill, ATK. Dude, ATK, I'm a bruiser player. What characters am I playing Tachi on? Bro, my Tachi is here. You think that I care if she's got immunity? All I care about is that she looks good and she throws the spear. That's it. I press S3, I win game. I don't care about immunity. This is the only character I've ever played Tachi on. Alright, Abyssal. This looks pretty good, actually. Crit damage is a little low. Right? Health a little low, crit damage a little low. Not the best necklace. Not the best ring either, but we take it. Like, the ring is certainly usable. Actually, the Bloodthirsty stats actually rolled really well. Yeah, I think it's just like... It's a combination of your right side pieces. Like, I just think you need to tighten them up a little bit more. Like, if these are like lower equipment scores, like in the 80s and stuff, right? And then we have like a bunch of flat attack here. That's not really doing a whole lot for us. Like, it does some, but not like a whole lot for us. Also, you want to pick up a little bit more defense in case you decide to swap off this imprint, because then you'll go under trauma range. If you ever need it for cleave versus cleave, for example. Not having the 30 holy sack is also kind of hurting you a bit. I think this is certainly a usable lay-in. But I think it's just, you're just trying to pick up some percentage points. Kind of weed out some of this, like, maybe some of this attack to pick up some other health or other pieces, have you, right? Hey, Penlu, thank you for the follow. Deadshot. Okay. At a glance, it looks alright, but not RNL. We're missing some crit chance, and RNL is really not that good on him. He wants a damage artifact. Alright, let's see. Let me go look at my spez. It's been a while since I looked at him. Alright, we have about 20 minutes left in this segment before I gotta switch over to the other one. Alright, yeah, so, and then pen set. Pen set's ideal. Yeah, so, yours is definitely faster than mine, Deadshot. But you definitely want pen set on him. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, unless you have, like, a specific setup in mind, right, where you're always going to stun with him, like you play him with, like, Arwell or something, and you always play them together in, like, Guild War or Arena, then you could ignore that advice. But if you're going to play him in RTA, you want pen set, because you can't guarantee a stun against another human. In that case, then... obviously, Lightstorm isn't full pen if it's not stun. And then you, again, damage artifact here. It looks pretty good for his speed, though. Like, his damage looks pretty good for his speed. If you only have a 15 Holy Sack, is 15 Elber's a better option? I think so. Me, personally, I think so. I think if you can't guarantee Holy Sack, like, because think about it this way, right? You're playing an artifact that has... a 1/4 chance of doing literally nothing. What is Lightstorm? Lightstorm is his S3, homie. Yumako Kasano. Let's see. We got another Abyssal. A lot of Abyssals tonight. 78. Definitely want to upgrade that for sure. Speed looks good. Defense looks alright. Crit damage looks good. It's just the health. It's the only thing you're really missing. It's just health. This is not that bad. See, I don't like the almost 20% attack here. I don't think it does a lot for you. Like, I would rather have this 19% attack be 19% health. And then obviously we would want to change some of this around. It's a 78 first off, but 20% attack doesn't do a lot for us here. The ER kind of is a dead stat here. It does nothing for our character. Yeah, same thing here. Like we have a lot of attack. We have a lot of attack on this character that I just don't think we need. Like, she can leverage it, but it's more important to have a Euphine that can, you know, be somewhat tanky and take some hits until she gets to trauma, because if you never make it to trauma, the attack is worthless. Thank you, by the way, for the Hydroyaki. Happy birthday again. So yeah, those are my suggestions. Try to weed out the, you know, not all of your attack, but some of your attack percentage, convert it to health. And then obviously change our necklace out here. I see what you did here. This is a pretty funny joke. Like, you didn't finish the set, which is funny. But yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, it's literally just the free set. It's just the I spent $30 set. Lan, I already looked at one of yours earlier, so with Jiraiya. Sorrenti. Right, I did look at one of Jiraiya's earlier, right? It's another split. I really don't like this split haste. Like, this actually looks pretty good for a split haste, though, I'll be real. I'll get it at Dragon Slayer. I'll get it when we get into the next segment. I'm gonna actually just do this now. I'm gonna take that notice away because I have a hard swap in 16 minutes. So, Hobiz here is the Hobizi. That is the last person. So I have to go through this as fast as possible. Also, I'm at this whole time I've been at full stamina and no one pointed it out to me. Ah, man. Wasting my stamina, bro. Oh, feels bad. But yeah, I will, before we end the segment, get through all of those people I already said I would get through. So Hobizi will be the last person, like I said. Alright, so we were at Sorrenti here. Good attack, good bulk, good speed, good F. Looks good to me. We got a reforge here. Not the best. Definitely want a different necklace because the crit damage is nothing for us, right? Good. 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 That's a... I think that's a brick. I think this is a brick. I think you can get a better helmet. It's also good. Yeah, I think it's necklace for sure changes. Maybe helmet. Shuma! Now that I know that Shuma is a reference to Shuma Gorath, I'm so happy. Waste of flesh. So the best win quote in a fighting game, or at least very close to it. It's one of the best fighting game win quotes of all time. Waste of flesh. Okay, no problem, Aki. Why 285F? Because we need unhealable restrict and blind for 2 turns. What you mean? That's it. This is like absolutely meme tier, dude. Yeah, actually...
Dark_Lord_Odin just subscribed.
Hey, thank you so much, Odin, for the sub. I appreciate it, homie. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Lord of Chaos. Shuma is actually from the Chaos dimension. You are correct. So yeah, it lives up to the name. Kind of cracked. Dude, with Alabastron, bro, like, come on. That's 320F. Not, like...
Why don't you test
literally, to quote, for another Marvel vs. Capcom quote, right? Because that's where Shuma is most widely known from. You will not survive. Alright, so we got another Arya. Dude, Arya, I think Arya and Abyssal are the 2 most requested tonight. Usually it's Bologna, Landy, and Luna. Alright, so we got another one here from Mel. Alright, so we got good defense. Health's a little low. Speed's really high. Damage is good. ER is good, though. I feel like we could go some speed to pick up our crit chance and our health. Let me... Wait, we're on Torrent. The hell? I just realized we're on Torrent. Okay. Cracked. We could pick up a percentage on health here. Wow. Okay. What the hell? For how fast it moves, I don't think I care that much about the health being that low. This thing's probably a monster on Guild Wars. Your Abyssal's finally triple S says Volcanics. Oh, because... Wait, hold on. You just pulled another New Moon Luna? What the hell you doing, bro? Broski. Mel, though, like, I think this is really strong. Like, the torrent obviously makes things a little bit awkward, but this thing probably is just like a nuke. The only thing I worry about is the HP. But, like, considering how fast you are with everything else, it's kind of nuts. Alright, we have another Aria. Dude, so many Arias. Staff of Vines. Okay, so we're at 210 ER. Damage is good, but our defense and health are suffering. We're missing 2 Reforges, so... Okay. That's a brick. You want a different ring. So this goes up to 15, 6, 14, 10. Right? 15, 6, 14, 10. This is probably alright. That's crazy. This is also good. And this goes to 24, 17, 2, 13. That's probably also fine. I think it's the ring. Yeah, the ring I think is your big, like you've reforged these and I think we change our ring. Because the ring is like, this piece, like this, whatever this is kind of just not going to cut it. Yeah, we need more health. Is there any other way we can pick up health? I don't really think so. This goes up to 8 or 9. Might be because it's an immunity set Aria. I think you might want to... So ring goes for sure. I think you might want to consider getting off of immunity to pick up stats also. With like 210 ER, I don't think you should be getting debuffed anyway by things that aren't, you know, ignore ER. Trini already looked at one of yours earlier. Tsuna. ER is really high on this thing. Bulk is not that good though. We need to pick up some more bulk here. So that's another 2% here. Okay. Oh, that is the sound of the E7 stream starting early. In case you're wondering, I was like, what the hell is that? That is the sound that to let me know that they started the official stream, so I gotta start moving it along. Yeah, what Red said, you are over invested in ER. So this ring, you want to probably swap maybe potentially this ring for something that's more in line with a bunch of def. Defense percentage. Right. This goes up here. It might actually be better to chase this for more health. This is not really that... It's a little bit weird. Okay. This is going to be the hardest one to replace. Straight up, just because it's like, you know, swords are just a bitch and a half to change on Soul Weavers. But it's what he said. You're over invested in ER. Like, you want to start with like 100. You want to try to get like 1800 defense, like 23k HP at first, and then build your ER after that. Like 100 to start, and then go for 130 from there. Alright. Basically, we're missing about 50 defense and about 2,000 to 3,000 HP And we could cut like 50 to 60 ER to get it if we want. Yeah, exactly. You're still going to get hit by Venom unless you're 250 res. Exactly. So that's my advice for that one. No ML5s. Somehow I feel like that's cap. Alright. So, no ML5s. I know this is the first time you've ever watched the segment, but I famously do not review green Senyas on stream because they are a nightmare to do it and we're running low on time. So please, I will post it in the chat again. My Discord link. Please DM me on Discord. I will walk you through building a green Senya. Alright, so Aki wanted me to skip his Wukong and instead grade his Abyssal. Defense looks good. Health looks good. Speed looks good. This is perfect. The only thing is, like, mature sunglasses. Why? I guess we just don't have 30 Holy Sack or Elbrus. That's a crazy necklace. Dude, some of these, like, these purples are kind of, like, messing with me. Like this. Why are you question marking me, Evan? What did I do? Ah, sure. You run it until you get one. What's so hard about Senya? Do you have any idea? If I have to break down, like, why you play this... What am I going to do, Evan? Just be like, oh, you want to play, like, lifesteal plus this, or, like, speed plus that? But, like, I don't know if this is fast enough for a speed Senya. And, like... If you were going to go all damage Senya, the attack can easily push 6k. It's got no ER if you wanted to go that route. Anyways, I got to keep moving because, like, we only have, like, 10 minutes before I have to wrap this segment, so I have to keep moving. Great bulk on an Arabi. Crit damage, we're supplementing it with Draco Plate. I see. I feel like we're too fast at the expense of crit damage, right? Ah, we want health here. Why are we so fast? Speed boots. I had to look at that for a second. Asmodeus was like, her chest could use some more bulk. Then I read this and I was like, wait, 2314 is fine. And then I realized what you were getting at. You suck. Oh, see ya, Aki. Happy birthday again. Yeah, I mean, there's like this looks fine at a glance. The other way you could go about it is like health percentage boots and then crit damage neck. That's another way we could go about it. Man, you really like hitting me with the hydrates. I think at a glance, this is probably fine, though. My only worry is just damage. Like, our HP is great. Neutral, I already looked at one of yours earlier. Ray. Bulk is actually kind of nice. I feel like we might be a tad slow. The 78, obviously, you want to change that long term. I like Potion Bile if you're not going to play ER. I really like Potion Bile more.
Foolish whelp.
It's a lot of bulk. Yeah, like the sword is the definite go. And then maybe like ring, you clean up the ring. I mean, there's a lot of bulk. Don't get me wrong. It's a pretty good piece. But if you wanted to pick up some more speed, it's the very clearly obvious spot to do it. From GIC, what do you mean? So we have a Biblis. First off, finish them Awakens. Definitely not Sword of Judgment. I think for you want Biblis, you want her on her own artifact. If you don't have it, Drink is a decent option, I feel like, which is Seaside Bologna's. Non-limited options, I'm not quite too sure. Is that what you would go with? He's unkillable, Guardian Ice Crystals. Yeah, but the thing is, like, he doesn't have any ER. I'd like the ability to have some cleanse, right? Drink sucks if not attack build. I would assume so. It's Candle, right? Iron Fan, thank you, that's the one. I knew there was a non-limited option that's very good on her. Thank you. It's Iron Fan, thank you. Bologna's. For some reason, I was thinking it's Elegiac, but it's Iron Fan. It's the one you want. 78s usually don't cut it in this day and age. It's on counter set. I don't know if counter Biblis is even good. I don't really particularly think that's very good. It's also damage. I don't think I've ever actually seen a counter damage Biblis. I already ate dinner. It was Chinese food. I don't really have anything to say about this one, like, off the top of my head. I mean, they have to know something's up once they see how slow it is. Yeah, it's a bunch of free gear, though. That's my thing. I feel like you probably went Biblis because it's free gear. Alright, let me show you how I have, like, my Biblis built. There's probably other ones that are out there, but, like, you see it's super tanky, like, mid-speed, with some effectiveness, like 140 something. I don't really know if counter is, like, actually good on this character. Yeah, I see damage doesn't scale without attack. To counter the counter, you must counterattack the counterattack. What? No. Yeah, I feel like this is a back to the drawing board one. And then, like I said, Ho Busy, as I said, was going to be the last one. I'll look at Evans for the memes. Health seems alright. Defense is a little low. Speed's actually really good for counter set. ER also feels a little low. So let's see, what can we pick up? So we can... Thinking real fast. 70... So 165. You could technically swap to health boots with speed on them. And it would put you around like 170 speed. On counter. Yeah, he's on speed boots, that's why. Obviously good. This is not bad either. 22 speed, like, but why? The other way you could do it is change the body piece, because this is, like, clearly a speed DPS piece that we have on him for some reason. I don't know why. That's a good piece. I think this is also a good piece. Yeah, so I think you make a decision. Either we change this body to pick up a bunch of bulk stats that we're missing and some ER, or we change our boots. I think it's probably better, to, if I'll be real with you, I think it's better to change to the boots. Yeah, this is one of those, yeah, he's too fast for no reason, exactly. It's like, it's one of these things, like, or you change both and try to sculpt it to be a bit different, right? Like, he's so fast, but, like, it came at the expense of some defense and some health and some ER. Like, we're about 20 shy on where we want to be on ER. We're about 200 shy on defense, right? We're maybe 50 or 500 to, like, 1,000 shy on health. So I think that that's where we want to try to improve the character. Hey, thanks. We got that. Alright. Let me look at what this meme Wukong looks like. Attack percentage, or attack set Wukong, not attack percentage. I'm just judging my guildmate's build. I want to build crazy weird characters like Evan. Dude, what is this 100 ES Wukong average? It's like 98, 99. Like, what the hell, bro? Yeah, Wukong is pretty good. Alright, guys. Everyone else that I had to skip or whatnot, I gotta switch over to the E7WC. Please, again, I'll post it for another time in the chats. Please please DM me on Discord. I will literally, you know, respond to your DMs at some point, either later on tonight or sometime tomorrow, right? So if I missed it, please DM me, right? Especially because I know a lot of you guys had duplicate builds. I will review those as well. Right? Alright, so that's been 3 hours, about 2.5 of it. 2:15 probably was reviewing units. But yeah, it is 10:45 almost here. So for Twitch, you guys don't have to go anywhere. But because of YouTube's policies, you can't have a stream run longer than I think it's like 6 hours. So if you try to watch party on this stream on YouTube, you will get booted eventually. So there is a second page that you can find on the live tab if you want to keep watching the watch party on YouTube. So I have to end the YouTube stream here. It will come back up. I will really quickly grab the link for you guys. I'll post it over in the YouTube chat channel. So that way you guys can continue watching alongside of us for Worlds. So let me go grab that link for you guys, right? It will be this one. I will just spam it a bunch of times here in the chat. Yes, it is super annoying. That is kind of how it is. It is a limitation of streaming on YouTube. So if you guys want to watch me and continue watching along with us, watching Worlds on YouTube, please jump on over to that link. And I will see you guys in a couple minutes. For those of you guys who are jumping on,